$11.95? You can't afford $11.95? What's your problem?
Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Yeah, Kool-Aid girl, my only love. If I was that guy from the farming website, I'll treat you right, clap those cheeks all night. I would change your life, no more OnlyFans. I will be your only man. Free Kool-Aid for life, only for $11.95. No more living in a van. We're going on vacation in Japan, and you can use my hot tub. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Juice on your lip and it's dripping on your hips. Put my girl in jail for so long. She did nothing wrong. I want you free and I'm begging to the skies above. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only. Kool-Aid girl, my only love. Kool-Aid girl, my only love.
That being said,
Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun.
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Hey now. What's up, everybody? We are here, and it is time. It is a Thursday special show coming at you, and I hope you're ready, because DSP goes nuclear, and we are here for the FALLGOUT. I'm joined here by Meerkat Mob. Hello, sir.
I am here joining ALT. This is kind of a stream of convenience, I guess, because this week we were intending to do just one stream, and then DSP in the middle of the night just flips the script and he goes against the sacred schedule. And now we're having a weird, whatever this is going to be stream. So we're going to find out together what the fuck this is going to be. We have quite a few things lined up for you, covering all the angles and all the potential things. And we're going to get some predictions and try and make it fun until we are inevitably disappointed.
That's the key, because in these situations, we can hopefully have fun before we are let down, if we are let down into something stupid, right? That's the key point of when you follow lolcow stuff, guys. Have fun in the speculation phase, because then it doesn't matter what happens at the end. You still have fun in the speculation phase. And I can say, literally, me and Meerkat both have had like 3 different theories that were like, yeah, it's definitely that. Oh, wait, it might be that in this morning alone. So it should be fun. It should be fun. That's a funny idea. He'll announce goals are back.
Yeah, oh my God, the nuclear.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. The goals are back. That would be the best option. Smiles122 says this is going to be wild or something dumb like a rant on the Fallout show. We'll go through all the options. All right, we'll go through all the options. Okay, but we have to start at the beginning. We will of course go live when he goes live. We have it up here, but I'm going to go through some other stuff and we'll get to it when he goes live. If he go, he's going to go through his normal show, as he says. By the way, you see, guys, it's going to be after the morning show.
Yes.
What the fuck is that? Morning show
The
starts
apocalypse.
at noon.
The apocalypse is scheduled to happen right after the morning show. We need to get that first coffee in.
And the morning show starts at what time for him? 11:45? That's cutting it pretty close.
Technically it is, but yeah, that's not much of a morning. Most people over here are drunk by that time.
Gout Toe Morning Show. That's a good one. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, the Swollen Toe Morning Show.
Swollen Toe Morning Show. So what would have happened here is I didn't see this until the morning. I knew nothing was happening. And then Meerkat sent me this, and I'll read it to you now. This is definitely this is the thumbnail he used, guys. I know some people were asking in chat earlier. I saw you. This is the real thumbnail he's using, okay? That's his. No one changed this. He says, huge change of plans after the DSP morning show. He called it there, too. Arc Raiders is canceled on Thursday. Instead, I hate to say it, but I have to do something that I don't want to do. Join me as I go nuclear on stream for a special event. Then, it's Resident Evil 9 demo quarantine zone on the late shift. Okay? So,
Late shift. Why isn't it the night show? After the night show.
The evening show. Okay, so then that's the starter. We, of course, no one knows what's going on. That, by the way, was one of the latest tweets he's ever done. That was 3 a.m. his time. 3 a.m.
3:07. It's crazy. That's why I was so shocked. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on about? And then I realized it could be like 5 different things.
Yes.
That's what makes this so engaging.
We're going to do a poll, of course, before he talks about it. So keep that in mind in your calculations. This is a 3 a.m. post. And I'll show you he put it on his post tab. And oh my God, it's going viral. Let me show you. Holy shit, the internet's taking the internet by storm. We're up to 4 likes on that puppy. So
oh my God.
People are taking notice.
This one is making numbers.
People are definitely taking notice, all right? So there we go. That is done. He's changing plans. We're going nuclear. Okay, so let's go through some of the options, okay? So I think, and you, Meerkat, the first thought was maybe a certain phone call that happened. Maybe was the option.
Maybe a certain phone call that happened.
Yes. So we're not going to play it here, but this is live now. You can check it out. A certain marked one made a phone call to someone, and could you just describe the phone call, Sir Meerkat?
Yes. Well, marked one pranked DSP's elderly mother that we now discover is alive. So the plot thickens. Mm-hmm. She is alive, and he was fortunate enough to offer to bring back Phil's missing hand cart. And that was it. That was pretty much it. Like we got to hear Linda. Like with all things, every time somebody does something like this, obviously, I guess we have to make a fucking disclaimer. Like, I don't do this, and I don't encourage people to do this. But whenever it happens, we're here to see what's going to happen, and this happened, and this is pretty funny.
Yeah, we're going to see what happens afterwards, but like we wouldn't do it our fucking self, but there you go. So there is I'll put the link in the chat if you want to check that out. I thought it was definitely this at first. This was my first thought. I'm like, all right, it has to be that, right? What else could it be? Because he's like going nuclear on this, and this is a great time for a pity party, right? This is prime pity party material. Can you imagine? This is what makes it sound like, oh my God, my detractors ruin my life. They're calling my parents.
Because it is lame as fuck to call his decrepit dying mom for content on your stream. Sure. And he would be right to cry about it. But look at the way that it's marketed. It's like almost like, whoa, make sure to stop by. I'm going to go nuclear because people fuck with me on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't get it.
But then we started thinking, right? Like, okay, and if he's waiting till after the morning show and he's saying it's a huge change of plans with these uppercase fucking words, that's kind of bad, right? I was like, it can't be that then. He's making this some kind of spectacle then. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, it can't be that. So I was like, okay, well, I still thought it was that at first, but I was like, that would be really a DSP thing to do, wouldn't it? But yeah, go ahead, Meerkat.
Yeah, because at that point, I was already engaged because I got tomorrow off from work, so I can stay up late. I can have a couple of beers. And I'm thinking, you know what? I might as well restream this. And then I figured you might want to do it as well. So this is why this stream exists.
Yes. So then some other things happened around the internet. And one of them is a certain Turkey Tomer, a certain someone from DSP's past, known as Turkey Tom, has also had news come out throughout the week, throughout the night, over the night, actually. This is like over the night this shit happened. So this was obviously, he put out a video called Dark Side Phil, A Decade of Failure. That was 2 years ago. It's almost up to 5 million views now, okay? And some funny moments. I mean, you guys remember this one,
So
right?
recently I posted...
He responded to DSP, of course. This was the moment you definitely remember, I promise you.
And then we have even more content to make.
He's talking about Turkey Tom, by the way, as you can expect.
And then I could milk him further, but for now I'm done milking him, all right? That's fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even like a joke. That's not funny. That's fucking vile, all right? That's toxic. That's harmful. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That kind of, and the fact that you can just nonchalantly say something like that. Oh yeah, I'm done milking someone today. I want you to know how disgusting that sounds. You're milking a human, okay? Not even for sus. You're not milking them for milk. You're milking them for profits, for money. And
No.
How do you milk a human for sustenance?
every
Pretty
time
cool.
you do that, you're
It's like what's that show? The show with Furyland or something. What's it? They're in the desert and they have cars that are really cool and there's guitars.
Mad Max?
Mad Max. Yeah,
Fury
yeah. We got
Road?
the milk. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fury Road. Yeah.
hurt that. But you don't care. There's no quality, no moral compass here. Who cares, right? You're dehumanizing the person. You're literally categorizing them as an animal, not a human. You've degraded them to the point that they're just cattle. All right?
Yeah, you degraded them into the point where they're just cattle. I forgot
That's
this.
really
I mean,
fucked up.
they are cattle. Have you watched Lol Cow Bus? That's like, you're looking at that in the same, like looking into a barn. Like, damn.
That show is
Like,
already
I
running
have
out
to
of
agree
content,
with
by the way.
DSP on this. This is a crazy take. His base take cooks in milks.
It's completely
His base take on sustenance milks.
messed up. I can't believe people think that's okay.
See, that I thought this was going to be what we're going to get today. About the Marked One call, though. You know, that's
Right?
what I thought.
When you're watching that lol cow
Yeah, we might.
show,
we still might. Who the fuck knows?
and you're seeing people who are supposed to be, oh, we're better than them, and we're just going to bully them. What makes you better than them? Exactly. What makes you better than them? Because you're toxic? Because you're okay with bullying people on the internet? You have no morals or values? That makes you better than them? Because you have an association with someone like Keemstar who's pretty much the worst of the worst when it comes to that kind of behavior? I mean, what makes you think, Turkey Tom, what makes you think you're better than me?
Okay, so keep that in mind. He has a feud with Turkey Tom, was the point of this, obviously. And Turkey Tom has had... So real quick, because some people might not know, here are the accusations on Turkey Tom. I'm just going to read it to him. You come to your own conclusions, okay? If you want more information, it's going to be the thing talked about on YouTube for the next few days.
I can just recap it real quick.
Go ahead, yeah.
Turkey Tom, ex-girlfriend, goes on Kiwi Farms, makes a bunch of allegations. He was toxic, he was abusive, choking her, recording her without her permission.
Yes.
There's screenshots, recordings of voice calls. It's so fucking deep. Like, these people sit around on fucking Discord all day, picking their asses. So there's so much information in absolute garbage. If you care about this, go and read the Kiwi Farms post, but I think I gave you a pretty good rundown.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. You can check it out yourself. He apparently the show he was doing with this one person got delayed now, so he's not doing the show he's supposed to do. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see what happens. It's just allegations at this point, of course. And I think the only thing like illegal that happened would be like the recording people when they're having sex when they don't know it, of course. But who the fuck knows? You know, I'm not saying shit because who the fuck knows? I'm not keeping up with it. So there we go. So
yeah,
could DSP try to take a victory lap on Turkey Tom? Okay, that's another option I want to throw out there. He could try to say he outlasted another one, right? Again, I think that would be strange when you say after the morning show. Wouldn't that be the morning show, right? Like, wouldn't that be
I don't know.
You know?
That's still...
So that's another option to throw onto the pile of options, okay? Another option we have is, of course, last night there was a special segment from Kino Casino last night. Not a special segment. They did the whole fucking show, right? And they did a whole fucking show about felting him, and I think it was the quartering. It was the Felt Festival, okay? Yep. And this happened last night. Again, it's just 5 hours of making fun of DSP, okay? This isn't, it could be,
Allow
right?
the whales to decide. This is...
Let me get a...
45 minimum.
Let's see what they say.
I ignored him.
Anguish on his face. Bro, this is a man in anguish. Like, if you told some random person that this guy's dog just died or his dad just died, people would believe you.
Believe it.
Like, look at that. This is just like him just at rest. He has rested, felted face. His face at rest is like everyone else's face.
Rested face. Rested, felted face.
It's resting, felted face.
Rest felt.
His face every day is like everyone else's face on their worst day. You know?
Oh, by the way, do you notice how he goes, "Happy holidays, brother"? But he ignores him and just continues his looting.
Yes.
Like,
one funny
say hi to me.
The chat.
Funny detail here that we're sharing. 220 is the highest gifted sub person from last night. The French version.
Ooh, damn.
Betrayal. Betrayal. So I think that's, just, again, we're giving you all the options, okay? We're giving you all the options. They did a special, the Felt DSP and Quartering Festival last night. Again, this would go late, right? This would go very late. And it might finish just about that time, if you know what I'm saying, right? Just about that 3 a.m. time. Again, just give you the evidence. It's up to you to decide.
What I'm really not sure about, why I don't think this is what's going to happen today, is I don't think they've said many things very hurtful to him that they haven't said before, and I don't think he would reply with something that he hasn't said before. So having this big sensation of a show, I don't think it's going to be this.
Yes, I agree with that. Next up, there is another option. And yesterday, DSP was on one as he normally has been the last few days for missing 4 goals in a row. And this is when he took aim at somebody. And they're criminals, okay? They deserve to be killed. Let's see who he's talking about here yesterday.
Says you seem really positive. I don't know why you get a bad rep. Because the people who give me a bad rep are not actually representing me in any kind of realm of reality. They are trying to negatively spin anything that I say or do so that it makes me look bad so they have content. Because the truth is, most people who do it are content creators who have no talent. And if it weren't for me existing, they would be absolutely nothing on this planet but meaningless. So they latch onto me like a parasite, and then they say,
the barnacle.
What can I do today to say that Bill did something bad or did something heinous so I can make a video or make a post or a viral tweet or something?
Yeah.
And then I can make a lot of, money and get clicks. And,
oh, God. So much
stuff
money.
For myself. People who have been coming to my streams genuinely and just watching the content have been absolutely enjoying it. They've had no problems with me or the content, so...
What's your research on that? Anyways, here we go. We're not done by far.
Okay. Now, number one.
Okay, so this guy asks dead serious question. You have explicitly stated you do not want Raw's viewers in your chat because they're toxic. They're stealing something. They ask, they're stealing something you don't even want? Let's see how DSP handles this, okay? Oh, come on. The fucking transcript loading on YouTube is getting worse and worse by the day. I don't know if you noticed that, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think they
that's the process.
It's trash.
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Here we go.
Rod B did a $5 super chat and says, my point is most restream channels don't want to be doxxed. Maybe this guy wouldn't care. Well, here's the problem.
Well, let's see how that started. Hold on. We got to see how that started here. Okay, here we go.
Rod B just did a $10 super chat, and he asked a question about copyright striking someone on YouTube. Allow me to counter that, because I know all about that process. He says,
you definitely do.
Theoretically, if you copyright strike a restreamer, can't the restreamer, or wouldn't the restreamer have to then provide their full legal name to counter? If they don't counter, no need to file the lawsuit. So what? It doesn't matter if I know their name or not. What does that have to do with anything? But
because then they'd have to take the video down. Dumb shit. Does he pretend he doesn't know what this is? Like that's how it works,
Yeah,
right?
he's done this. He's done this before. He did this to Dark Dave. He did that to Super Crazies. He actually did that before.
Yeah.
And also said he's never done that before. And then he said he backpedaled that and said, well, except for the times when I did. And then eventually showed his reporting list, his DMCA claims, and those were there.
Oh, yeah. Then he said, yeah, I remember that. When he's showing well, I did that one, but that was an error. I
just wanted to teach him a lesson.
Yeah, I would teach him a lesson.
If you counterclaim any copyright strike on YouTube, you have to give your name, your address, contact information, and more, because essentially you are now creating a legal dialogue between you and the person who has stricken you with the claim.
Okay.
It's supposed to be actual evidence for if it ever goes to court that, listen, I did respond and here's the information I provided. If you provide false information, basically you relinquish all rights to the video you uploaded, therefore you will lose in court. Okay?
Okay, did you answer the question?
But I don't actually know what you mean, Rod B, by that. Like, why? What are you getting at? Can Asmongold and I play Arc Raiders? No, there's never been any discussion or offer of playing games with Asmongold. Rod B did a $5 super.
You wish there was, though. He did bring up the podcast yesterday. Said, yeah, I'm not doing an interview with Rebzion, but I would do a show with Asmongold if there's a podcast. Yeah. I'd love to do it.
Chat says, my point is most restream channels don't want to be doxxed.
Slideshow has started.
Maybe this guy wouldn't care. Well, here's the problem.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so here we go. Number one, most people think they know that it will never go to the legal realm. They think that if
you could take it to the legal realm if you have a case, though, sir.
I were to issue a copyright takedown,
yes,
they would hit me with the counterclaim, and then I would just sit here and never do anything with it, and it would be reviewed and relinquished within 2 weeks. I think it's a 2-week time period that YouTube gives. Because here's how it works.
Oh, please.
You issue the copyright takedown. YouTube reviews it quickly, sends it to the person, and takes down the video. The person then has the right to counterclaim it. If they counterclaim it, it takes around 2 weeks, and then you, like me, the original person who did the claim, would have to provide legal evidence that I'm suing. Meaning, I actually have now filed a lawsuit stating they have violated my copyright, and I'm going to sue that person. If I provide that evidence to YouTube, the video remains down. If I never provide that evidence to YouTube, within 2 weeks, the video is reinstated on YouTube as if nothing ever went wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the process YouTube uses. There's nothing else you can do. If you do not file a lawsuit, you can never take down a video for good. Okay? Now, number one, I don't have money to be filing lawsuits against every single person who restreams me or steals my content. It's too frivolous, it's too time-consuming, and it's too expensive.
It's too frivolous.
It's too frivolous.
Does he know what frivolous means?
That's number one. Number two, they can just lie. Because, for example, let's say someone has, I don't know, Johnny Duty's bullshit channel against Bill.
Johnny Duty.
Let me think of a crazy
Very
name
creative,
here.
Phil.
Let me just get a name out of the top of my head. Johnny Duty.
not talking about anybody in particular here. Just like a Johnny the Duty.
Let's call him Johnny
and he's
Duty.
restreaming me right now.
God.
And I hit him with a copyright strike.
Oh, come
He
on.
can literally respond with all fake
YouTube
info.
is being
and
very
unless I'm gonna
weird.
sue
Hold
him,
on.
it doesn't matter.
It went
you can't get in
super
trouble
zoom
for
mode.
providing
There you
fake info. How would anyone even know? Because it didn't go to court, right? So he can any person who steals my content can literally just respond with bullshit info and then get away with it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to sue them. And then on top of that, here's what's even
So again, he can't sue them.
worse about it. Okay. These people have gone so far.
All this to say he's too lazy to do it. Asmongold told him how to do it. He pretended that thing didn't exist, which it does for every channel. That's the easy. They make it very easy on YouTube. And he said you have to have 1 million subs to have that. You don't. I know Meerkat Mob's channel has it. That being said, has it.
I showed it today.
Yeah.
I showed it today on stream that I have from the Game Awards like 2 years ago. I have a claimed Asmongold stream. So technically he was using my stream. You see?
Get him!
He was restreaming me.
because they've decided that somehow it's within their right to do what they're doing, even though it's blatantly illegal. And no lawyer on this planet is ever going to look at what they're doing and be like, that's allowed, because it's not.
Okay, so then it seems
But
pretty
they
good
have
target.
convinced themselves in their heads that they are doing the right thing and what they're doing is legal. Okay.
So what? I really don't know where we're going with this. What is that? If they have decided, if you can, do something very bad that's illegal and say, you know what, that's legal. It doesn't matter what does the law say, sir.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
You know what I
here
mean?
we're not talking about the actual court of law. We're not in the court of law. We're talking about YouTube, and he's crying about YouTube and about being powerless. And this whole thing is about views. Because during the day stream, he spent probably half of it literally screen sharing his channel page and reading out the views on the
Yes.
playthroughs that he's doing.
Yeah, we'll show
Insufferable.
maybe we'll show that on Sunday. That was one of the most unhinged segments. I don't know what the goal of it was. It kind of started like, yeah, things are going well around here, and then he goes into the list of all his videos, says, yeah, no, I got no attention on anything anymore, guys. Like he said that. Like, what do you want to do? He has not started yet, Soga's film. I'm watching it. I'm right on it.
They have
Like a
outright
hawk.
said
Yeah, I got it pulled
that
up
if
too.
Yeah.
I did actually exercise my legal right to hit them with DMCA takedowns, they would then falsify a bunch of takedowns against me to get my channel taken down.
Who said this?
Who
What is
said
this from
this?
SOK 10 years ago?
They might say,
I don't even know if they did
they're
that,
good
by
now.
the way. Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't do that at all. They were loving him and giving him positive feedback. That's why he was deathly scared of them, because
Who
they were
said
too
this?
nice.
Yeah, who said
You,
this?
you heard it. Kill them with kindness.
isn't that illegal?
They were so kind.
well, yes, but what they're doing right now is illegal, so they don't care. And you might say, well, wait, I thought you just said that you can dispute all of those claims and you could just get them cleared up. I can, but it takes 2 weeks. So my channel would be offline for 2 weeks. I'd have no avenue to make money because they would shut down my channel for 2 weeks with illegal claims that aren't true. And I'd have to wait 2 weeks for YouTube to clear them all so that I can upload and stream and do stuff again. So that's how awful YouTube's system is.
Okay.
It's literally everyone has guns to each other's heads like this. At any moment, anyone could file a false claim, and then everyone is in this endless loop of disputing and counterclaiming and hoping that no one files a lawsuit. And it's a piece of shit process. It never should have existed like this because in truth, it's not sufficient and it doesn't actually enforce the law. It's actually just a way for YouTube to protect their own butts so they don't get sued if someone says, hey, there's no
We've heard this a million times. You get the point.
Yeah.
All right. You get the point. I do want to say, I like Meerkat said. When did he talk about the SOK? Was that the third clip? Let's see. He wants
That
to roll.
was that same segment.
Oh, okay. So it's coming up then.
about truly your last buddy or something. Way to enforce copyright on YouTube. What gives? That's illegal. I sue YouTube for it
Okay.
now.
Let me search the transcript.
So their system is completely insufficient, and that's why you never really hear about these, circular situations where I hit this guy with a claim, they hit me with a claim, you'll hear every once in a while, but for the most part, everyone on YouTube just understands it's you're just shooting your own self in the foot with it. Like there's no point to ever do it because it will never actually serve the purpose you want.
Okay, moving forward.
Super Chat, he says, dead serious. You've explicitly stated you do not want Raw's viewers in your
Oh,
chat
this is
because they're
good.
toxic.
Yeah.
Never said that. They're stealing something you don't even want. Not true. Viewership and chatting is completely different. You do understand that someone can watch content and not be in the chat and not participate in a chat, right?
Yeah.
So if no one was illegally stealing my content right now and it was only on my channel, even if there was toxic people watching, I'd still get the view. I'd still get the ad revenue. I'd still get the credit on my channel. I'd still get the engagement. My channel would probably get pushed out to the algorithm again. But
I
since
love how he thinks there's some magical highway called the algorithm. Once you get pushed out on that, you're instantly a millionaire. That's what he thinks about the algorithm.
It might be like that for some, but it's up to luck. It's just mostly random, I think.
I think watch time is the most important thing. And on his real videos, you know how low that is.
most of my viewership is
man.
getting put
Yeah.
Remember the Fallout video? That's pretty on topic. The Fallout video where he lied to people that the game was the next gen version, but it wasn't. So he managed to cheese himself 30,000 views, and then had the balls to show everybody the analytics for that video, and the average watch time was 30 seconds.
That's the algorithm highway doesn't like that, guys. Just so you know, they do not like that.
to off-site places, other channels, other restreamers on other services. I don't get any credit for my own work.
For
That's
my own
the
work.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that, the people in chat, you don't want them there. I don't give a fuck. If they're there or not, even if they get moderated, if you get banned from my chat, you can still watch the content on my channel. So you have no point whatsoever. What you have been spoon-fed this rhetoric this fucking brainwashing lies.
here he
from
is.
these
He's
people
live.
Who are
Okay.
trying to.
Oh shit, he's live. Okay, guys, we're going. Well, don't worry, we'll have time for our predictions. He's gonna get into the schedule and all the bullshit. You just know it before he says it, guys.
Here on DSP Gaming.
Oh god, the music.
You might say, what?
I'll
What does
read
that
everything
mean?
too,
Well, this
don't
is
worry.
a little pilot.
Real quick, because there's only 2 other options. I want to get those real quick, okay? So another option here is Wings mentioned DSP yesterday and said he begs too much, okay? Just throwing that out there as a dark horse. And also, there's one other option I have to share with you. Fallout returns to Call of Duty. Fallout returns to Call of Duty.
Worst option, but we had to set your expectations. It might be this. It might
We
be a
have to
snooze fest.
We have
But
to
it
give
is
you
what
all
it
the
is.
options, okay? Here we go.
thing that I'm going to be
Oh,
doing.
Meerkat, can you do the poll?
Allow
Sure.
me to explain.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm actually not going to separate this into videos. I'm going to leave this as one big upload here as an archive stream on DSP Gaming. Okay, so this is not going to be a video that you're going to see, oh, there's a video at the intro, a video of other content that I split up. And I usually do that every day, and I'm going to do that pretty much every day moving forward, as I usually do.
Ooh.
Today is definitely an exception to that rule.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, everyone, to the show. It is actually Thursday morning, the 15th of January, 2026.
I just want to say that's a little bit different then. That means leaves. I don't think he's going to talk about FALLGOUT if he said he's going to leave this up like it is, which is a different thing
Yeah,
than he normally
yeah.
does. Just to let you know.
How are you all? I hope you're all doing
Go
well.
ahead, Meerkat.
He's got something in mind. I think is very very hype, but
Yes.
it might fall flat. But to him, it's hype.
Yes.
And I welcome you here to the stream.
I will keep
Now,
pausing impetus.
This
Raw
is the
fill is for
pilot
you, I think,
episode
sir.
of the DSP Morning Show. What is the DSP Morning Show? This is going to be on days when I don't do my podcast. I've been having a little hangout build-up session for the stream. I've just been calling it that. Like, hey, come on and hang out. We'll build up the stream attendance before we start with whatever the real subject matter is of our stream today. Well, I'm going to call this the DSP Morning Show, where roughly starting around anywhere from 11:15 to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, up until noon, sometimes a little bit past noon. We've even
Okay.
gone as far as like 12:30 p.m. We will just hang out and enjoy each other's company, talk about various topics.
Podcast is dead?
Unlike my regular podcast,
Okay.
this show will not have an agenda. I won't have, I want to hit on this topic and this topic and this topic. It's just going to
so
be
it's
whatever
just like the
comes to mind.
podcast
We
then.
talk about whatever happened last
No problem,
night, something in the
Impetus.
news, whatever you guys want to talk about.
So
That's what it's going to be.
podcast
Okay?
is dead?
So it's a
That's it?
pre-stream.
Yeah.
So
Pre-stream is back?
that is a change moving forward. You actually will see me doing a morning show on the days when we don't have a formal podcast, okay? And I will actually
So
start
what?
recording that and uploading it every day.
This is the
In between
nuclear
the
option?
podcasts. So some days you'll have a level 1 podcast, some days you'll have a DSP morning show here on DSP Gaming. One way more formal with set topics and things to hit on, and the other just a very casual thing if you want to watch.
Oh my
all right?
god, this is
So
dumb.
exactly, Roy Barnes just said in the chat, this is a great idea because sometimes you have great Q&A sessions, but you don't upload them. You're right.
You're
I
right.
don't.
You're
and
right.
I know what's happening is sometimes that stuff that actually is kind of good discussion, it gets clipped, it gets put on another channel.
Oh, he
they
wants
get
those
all
views.
the attention, and I get nothing out of it. Right? So I am going to start doing that.
He wants
as
those
of
views.
Monday, because tomorrow we're doing a formal podcast, and actually Sunday we're doing a formal podcast. So the next day that I'd be doing that
Formal
Monday,
podcast.
we'll start with
Formal.
the true episode 1
It's formal.
today because I'm already doing something different.
You want to be
on the
dressed up for
stream.
that one,
We're not going to
boys.
formally call this the DSP Morning Show. We'll just say this is the pilot episode. All right. So you see the premise. What we're doing right now would be the morning show that we would be doing.
This is the
Okay?
pilot. The
So
pilot.
yeah. So welcome everybody, and welcome to a special stream.
Okay.
This is not at all what was originally scheduled. Originally, I said we were going to be doing some Arc Raiders raids today, the last of the week. I was going to do that. Like, I actually had that
But
on the agenda. I had every intention of doing that on the stream today. And then last night, some things changed. Okay? I'm just going to say that.
All right.
The truth
All right,
is,
his drama. His drama.
until
It's
we're
drama.
done kind of hanging out and building up the stream here, I really don't want to spoil.
yeah.
Because the thing is, people have absolutely, positively no idea what we're about to do today on stream. They're like, is it going to be gameplay? Is it going to be Phil crashing out and ranting and raving about some topic? Did something happen that he needs to address publicly? You know what I mean? Like, people are just getting all these. Some people are like, is he playing Fallout? Because of the title of the stream being DSP Goes Nuclear. Well, you'll find out.
It's not that.
Just not yet, but you
That
will
just
know
killed
soon.
that, I think.
Because right here live on this stream, we are going to, hang out and do some stuff together, that's for sure.
I have never been more unsure. Meerkat, you agree?
Yeah, this looks so. He's so confused as to what to do.
All right? I think it's going to be fun. Personally. I guess we'll see. Okay, the thing is, if I say another word about it, I spoil it. So
okay, this is going to be dumber than we expect.
Let's hang out for a little bit. Let's enjoy each other's company here.
It's dumber than we expect.
God. Yeah, this is going to be some
and then we'll get to the
trash.
subject matter at hand. I'm very curious what will actually happen and what people will think. We'll see, right? See, people are like,
So this
is it
new
a food
gimmick
review
bullshit
stream?
show is not
it
gonna take
drama?
2 hours,
Is Phil just
right?
throwing us a curveball
No.
just to throw us a curveball?
It shouldn't.
There you go. Who knows, right? You'll find out. Now, in truth, here is a truthful part of
What?
this, is that
Oh, here's the truth.
Arc Raiders, I really like the game. Okay, I do. I really like Arc Raiders a lot. And I'm having a great time covering it. I want to play more of it. This week, I wanted to do an experiment. Will Arc Raiders work if I play it 3 times? I don't think it's going to work if I play it 3 times. Just being honest with you.
So
I
it's
played
just
it
a way to
twice.
get out of Arc
The second
Raiders?
stream didn't even do that well.
Is this just a dumb way to get out of Arc Raiders?
Because I did it only a day.
Oh,
or
he
day
was
and a
going to
half
do it anyways because the game failed. It
after the
flopped.
last stream. And
And
I
that
was thinking about,
Repsion guy
man,
is
I'm
too
gonna do Arc
annoying. He doesn't want to bother with him.
Raiders again today. What's going to happen? Are people really going to care? I think I kind of made a miscalculation with that. So an opportunity presented itself.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, I think I'd like to do this instead. But I've already advertised the stream as
All right, it's not drama.
Arc Raider
I think
stream.
Linda's done.
So what I need to do is just like a
Restreamer's
drastic
done.
change overnight. And I did. I whipped together stuff quickly overnight. I posted it up. And so therefore, we're not doing Arc Raiders today. That I can assure you. This is not an Arc Raiders stream whatsoever. Arc Raiders will return next week. Okay? And we'll be a part of the stream schedule again, but it'll probably only be a couple of streams of Arc Raiders next week, probably 2. And I think that that's the sweet spot right now for Arc Raiders, despite the fact that I'm well aware that there are some people who want more. I don't think that it's going to work to do 3+ streams of Arc Raiders. It's just too much, especially for my content style where I am a variety creator.
Oh
and
my
I'm doing so much different
God.
stuff at all
Yeah,
times.
he
to
enjoys
have that
so much of this additional attention.
This is his favorite.
Reveling in the spotlight right now.
It's gonna be if you think there's anything less than an hour before he reveals it, guys. You got another thing
One
coming.
game I think is too much, especially because it's a multiplayer game too. It's not like it's a narrative-based game where we're making progress in a story or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, let's hang out for a bit. I want to say good morning to everyone. How's everyone doing today?
Hello,
Big
everyone.
Mothman.
Mothman.
Sure, that's not a sock account or anything. Starboy, how are you?
I'll read some stuff. He's just gonna call out people's fucking names. So Hades
Yeah,
says,
yeah. I got it. I'm
Yeah.
listening to this in the background, so I'll
Okay.
let you know if something
Well,
happens.
he's gonna do his normal boring as shit podcast shit, guys. So Hades says, to the shelter, don't forget your pee bottles. Oh, I always have mine at hand. Jimmy Joe says it's gonna be about that guy calling his mom. Jimmy Joe, I don't think that is true, Jimmy Joe. I know you sent this a while ago, but I think that is no longer an option personally. But who knows? Who knows? Jamie Tubb says DSP is going to play the mobile game Fallout Shelter to jump on the hype of the show. Ooh, playing the mobile game, Jamie Tubb. I enjoy your specificity there.
Yeah, that's
we'll
an
see.
oddly specific one.
I like that.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but it's pretty specific. If you went all in on this one, you gotta cash out a lot.
Mm-hmm. Walyab says, what if the phone call pissed him off enough to start striking everyone he does it live? Again, I don't think that's it either now that we know that he started this joyfully and jovially. But that was a fine
Also-
option before. Yeah.
Also, important detail I think might turn out to be important. He's leaving the whole stream up for a mysterious reason.
That's a very important detail, I think, in this whole thing. Cream Pie says DSP is definitely going to laughter Turkey Tom. Now, I didn't get the chance to say it, but I don't think that's going to be it, just because he doesn't want to talk about the details of that. You know what I mean? I agree he would love to do it. And I think if Turkey Tom literally gets out from this, like there's no more Turkey Tom on YouTube, then I would agree. But he has to be past that point, because if you don't, it's not past that point now. Turkey Tom could come out with something and everyone fucking knows. And then DSP would have to talk about the details now, and he would not want to talk about those details at all. You know what I'm saying? If DSP doesn't want to talk about age play, it's not going to happen. You know, he's not going to talk about that. Mr. Extravagant says, you forgot nothing burger option. Well, yeah, we always leave that out, but that's always an option. Okay, that's permanently an option.
Well, that was the Call of Duty option. If he just jumps on Call of Duty and does the Fallout collab event, that's gonna be awesome, super hype.
He's interviewing Walton Goggins. Okay, could be. Mad Stays Noided, big ups. Oh, by the way, the Death Stranding 2 ESRB rating was removed, came back, and then removed again. Death Stranding 2, people waiting for the PC. We're waiting for it on the PC.
Oh, the
but
PC,
we're getting cut, man. We're getting cut.
Oh,
Drop
good.
the date, Kojima.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
I've dramatically changed as a human. You know, before that, I started making content for YouTube in 2008. I started doing it for a job in 2011. So you're talking 15 years I've been doing this for a job. I've dramatically changed as a human.
Oh.
You know, before that, I did retail jobs. I worked in fast food. I worked for a lender. That did small loans and credit cards and mortgages. And then I worked for a helicopter company for almost 5 years as a customer service rep and then a continuous improvement agent. Today, I feel like I'm way more apt at something that's social, that's interactive. I literally sit in front of an audience of hundreds of people, if not thousands, over the course of a day. Talking, interacting. I feel like that's more my thing now. Like, I wouldn't just want to sit in a boardroom. I wouldn't want to sit behind a desk. I wouldn't want to sell product. You know what I mean? But I don't know what that would be. You know what I mean? I have no clue. I just, you know, I'm sure you guys could probably tell me better than me what you think that would be something that I would excel at if I weren't a streamer. But the thing is,
no, nothing.
I'm not going to stop being a streamer. I love doing what I do. I have a great time every day with a good audience. I make a great living. I'm not going to stop being a streamer. It was just a hypothetical question.
Oh, this
definitely.
It's a terrible
What
day
is up,
for all the
TX
people
Shooter? How
who
are you
thought
today?
that he would have a retirement announcement.
No,
and he would just fade into the sunset today.
Unretirement
That's
announcement.
disappointing.
I wouldn't have wanted to, honestly. Marketing? Maybe. Maybe marketing? Yeah, I don't know.
Marketing. Yeah,
I certainly think I could market things better than some of these other companies. Like, I could literally...
Oh, you can't even market yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah, he can't market his own YouTube channel.
Thing under Xbox better than what Xbox is doing right now.
Yeah.
They're pretty much doing
Suck
the
it,
absolute worst
Spencer.
marketing campaign they've ever done in their entire existence with this whole everything is an Xbox campaign. It's just so brain dead stupid. Do I like cows? I think cows are cute.
Thanks for the
Guys
money
talking
from
about
Game
games now.
Yeah, thanks for the money from your Game Pass subscription, though. Pterosaurus says, nothing burger, baby just wants attention. It's getting more likely that that's the case, or something stupider than none of us could have expected. John Constantine says, thoughts on Philip updating the age of account required to chat on Kick from 1 day to 1 week happened right after the tweet. John Constantine sharing interesting news here. I have to hit that. Here we go. Why would he increase the age of account from 1 day to 1 week? Is that the first domino in Kick?
Dude, I didn't even know we had the detective gimmick.
We always
You didn't
do.
tell me about the song. We would have used it so much.
We always have it. I'm always on the ball. Free Ice Cream. So get out of here. Free Ice Cream says if it's not nothing, he's gonna strike marked one. I don't think it's that either. He's shit. I'm having. He's too jovial. You know what I mean? He's so jovial.
The TV show doubled.
Like, copyright striking somebody isn't just taking down their video when you don't like what the video is. It needs to be your content, like copyright protected. You know how it is. You can't just DMCA people because you don't like the video they made. Even if they called your mom. Admittedly, like I said, I think is retarded.
But, you know.
His hands and knees and brush the tassels on his rug for 10 minutes to make sure they were all perfectly straight. If they weren't, it would bother him. Like, it would legit bother the guy. For me, I don't have OCD, but I know what you're asking.
Oh,
you probably
OCD.
notice things in the environment. Like right now, I'm looking at this controller stand, and I'm noticing that with the camera angle, the controller looks like it's slightly to the right rather than centered. While in reality, the controller actually is centered. It's just the camera angle makes it look that way. And I look at that and I'm like...
So you have OCD then?
That does bother me a little bit, admittedly. Or like I've been talking recently about how I noticed the camera wasn't straight, that it was a little lopsided and a little off on the edges. And so I tweaked it a little bit, right? But that's really, honestly, that's more like now that I have a good set, it's like always wanted to tweak it to be a little better.
Okay,
to
boring.
almost strive for perfection when I know I'll never achieve it. Right?
Strive for perfection. Dark side still saying this.
The thing is, before, I'd say about a year to a year and a half ago, none of that was ever a consideration because everything looked like shit. Right? My whole set was awful. My camera was peach fuzz quality. You know, everything was garbage. It
1080p camera, by the way.
And
he just intentionally made it 360p.
Where I'm like, everything I'm trying to get to look good and perfect, and tweak it a little here and there and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think it's just a complete difference of attitude. It's like I said yesterday, if you expect people to treat you like a professional, you have to act like one. Right? So if I expect people to come to my streams and hang out with me and engage and support with the content I put out,
I need to beg them effectively, professionally. That's why he begs professionally.
I should dress decently. I should present myself in a professional way, and then people will maybe reciprocate with a professional attitude and support. Right?
Can you pause this just for a second? Amazing moment here. I would just like to remind you, he only started being professional after the age of 40. So
yes.
that's... Yeah.
And he wants you to reciprocate support in a professional manner.
Professional manner.
What does that mean?
Exactly.
That's why he wears cologne, by the way. He wants to be very professional.
So, you know, if I notice something's off or whatever, I want to tweak it. I want to adjust it. But
That's OCD,
I don't
sir.
think I have OCD. In fact,
okay.
My house, you know, I don't really care that much about things. Although, you know, it's nice to have.
If that's true too, though. If you leave out ant poison for a year, I mean, that's not really OCD, is it?
If they're not in that place, does it bother me? Yeah, sometimes. And then sometimes, like, it's not a big deal. I'm certainly not one of these people who's ultra laid back and just, like, doesn't care about anything and their house is a pigsty and a mess or something like that. But I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I certainly care about stuff. You know, I probably care more than the average person about certain things like that. But at the same time, I don't obsess over it either. The leaderboard is like slightly off.
Comrade Alex says, is he going to be duty? Is he going to bloody off himself live? No, Comrade Alex. I don't think that's going to happen. He's too happy. He's very happy about this. Zombies Everywhere says his mom called and said 10K is due. No.
Contribution. I noticed the leaderboard was slightly off and that the animation was pushing into the text and I had to tweak it. You see?
Yeah, come on.
That's not OCD. That's just, it's a little off. Let me fix it.
I fucking hate this shit so much. The guy with the most fucking poverty dog shit put together bargain bin stream is telling me he's a fucking perfectionist when it comes to stream. Come on.
Thanks, Cheesy Bear. Appreciate that. Very nice.
Oh, so that was a troll super chat.
The leaderboard is like slightly.
And it said you should be on time, and you hear very positively, oh, thank you, Cheesy Bear. He didn't even say anything.
Tweak it. You see?
That's a little different than normal.
See, that's just, it's for the $2 super chat. And more toxicity. Thanks for $2, Cheesy Bear. Appreciate it.
See? Very different kind of vibe here than normal with Cheesy Bear.
Yeah, something very suspicious happening. He will be expecting many people to see whatever the fuck he's got cooking.
Yeah, he expects the entire internet's going to be on this. This will be front page news. He wants on IGN.
There is no
He wants Wario64 to be on this.
difference between the chill interactive stream build-up sessions and the morning show. I'm just calling it the morning show now, and moving forward, I will be recording it and uploading it.
Okay.
When previously, I was not. All right, so we will have either an official Level 1 podcast, which will be an organized, themed,
no
segmented
Q&A, right?
show with topics.
So many shows to talk about nothing.
No Q&A, right?
More casual thing called the morning show, where we'll just hang out for a bit before I start with gameplay.
That's otherwise known as the pre-stream,
or whatever it is I'm doing that day.
Otherwise known as the Level 1 podcast, or otherwise known as the pre-stream podcast.
Yes.
You get the point.
You get it. Yosef said, oh, cool, Meerkat is back. Welcome home. Yes, he is back in the house.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Which, that was kind of funny because, last week I was gone. And then I streamed on my channel, and some guy left me like a comment saying, like, man, I can't believe what happened between you and ALT. Like, you guys did nice streams together. And I'm like, what the fuck? Did the guy snake me when I was off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I leaked the DMs.
Gonna notice it.
I forgot to ask you if you intend to snake me, as it is the professional
Sunday we're doing
way.
a podcast. Monday, we'll do the first official episode of the DSP Morning Show.
Oh,
okay?
This is. Okay,
and
cool.
it'll actually be earlier and on time. I know I started the show a little later today, but it'll be a little bit earlier, and everything will be good.
All right. This is the kind of fun you can expect in the morning show. Huh. Okay. Orochi predicts a co-op podcast. He's waiting for his co-host. I'd say that no chance, Orochi. That is, I don't think so. He's not ready for a co-host. No universe.
This is not
unless it's Remzion.
a Arc Raiders gameplay stream.
Oh
anymore.
yeah, that man.
I told you, we're doing something completely different. This is not what it was originally planned. This doesn't say Arc Raiders, does it? No.
Yeah, dumb shit. Look at the title.
So if you want the regularly scheduled gameplay, come back tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We might be doing the Resident Evil 9 demo because this afternoon, Capcom is actually doing...
He's not doing that, then.
...presentation for Resident Evil Requiem. And that presentation is going to cover gameplay elements and all kinds of stuff.
So he's not restreaming that, then.
And they may actually drop the demo for Resident Evil 9 after that presentation. And if they do that... then I'm doing that on the late stream tonight. If they don't do that, all right, then tonight on the late stream, it's going to be me playing Quarantine Zone more. It'll be our second session of Quarantine Zone, which I've learned actually gets...
No one cares.
...wrong key for some reason. Yeah. Oopsie poopsie.
Yeah, what's up with that? Did you see that?
Yeah,
what's that?
He has the leaderboard overlay is like two separate overlays that he puts on top of each other. What the fuck?
What? That seems very dumb. Just do one with a gradient.
Stream, I appreciate.
Yeah, is that just to give it a gradient?
Baro, thank you for becoming a member this morning.
What the fuck?
Thank you so much.
Oh, there it is. It's just for the gradient. Just do gradient.
I keep hitting the wrong key for some reason today. Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie indeed.
No?
Just do the gradient.
Good morning, everyone. I see many more people are joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope that you're all doing well.
Many people.
Yeah, we were all clickbaited. What's up?
No, I have not revealed what we're doing on stream yet today. I have not done that.
Don't go anywhere.
We are going to be doing something, hopefully, entertaining for you this afternoon.
Hopefully
but I have not
entertaining.
revealed what it is yet. Right now, we're doing our little build-up hangout session, which I'm now going to be calling
this is
the
so
morning
pathetic
show.
and desperate.
And we're going to be doing this in between podcasts.
He seems a little smug.
So when I'm not doing a podcast, we're doing a morning show instead. There you go.
He seems a little smug, doesn't he? It seems the odds of it being against restreamers is kind of going up a little bit in my mind. A little smuggy, right?
It's gonna be a trap. He set up a trap for us, and we walked right into it.
Yeah.
He is the puppet master, and
No,
we are the
I am
puppet.
not drinking today. Absolutely not.
He drinks after the stream.
That sucks. I am.
Shit. Maybe the Tony T says maybe the lawsuit got filed with evidence. That could be. Never say never. Velvet says, strap in, boys. We're about to pull out all the narc cards: deflection, attention seeking, gaslighting, and girl bossing. I think all of those are very probable.
Relentless. What else would you call what
wait.
you're doing kick chat all day when you all spam emotes and you act like 4-year-olds that snuffed pixie sticks and are hyped up on sugar, bouncing off the walls? Like,
pixie sticks.
You act like that every day anyway. That's really not much of a threat. Just saying.
Snuffed pixie sticks.
Am I going through the Turkey Tom accusation doc? I have no idea what
There
you're
goes
talking
that.
about. I have absolutely no idea what that means.
Good
all.
job. Good job leaving that off the poll, Meerkat. There it goes.
What's going on, Ray Race? How are you this afternoon?
There you go.
He doesn't even know what the fuck that is.
He missed the chance to dunk on the guy. I would have dunked on the guy 100%.
I think he might tomorrow.
Podcast and the morning show. The podcast is a scripted show where I have topic segments that I want to cover, whether it's game news, whether it's an update on a playthrough, whether it's anything, maybe something to do with me, the business, the streams, whatever. So it's an actual segmented show with, dedicated topics to cover, as opposed to this morning show is just a hangout session. We just chill. We talk about whatever comes to mind. We kill some time until we get enough people, and then we start with whatever the actual main content of the stream is, which most of the time will be gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he does know about the Turkey Tom, but he must not think he knows enough to dunk on him yet, right? And I think it would be premature to dunk on him for this case, right? He needs to know the facts, right? You can't just say Turkey Tom sucks and not say anything. He'd have to talk about some tough situations.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he doesn't want to do.
That's true.
Honestly, no,
I would
I'm
have
just
done it
not that interested in this
100%.
dispatch.
That guy made a video calling me a failure, and he's a fucking gooner and a weirdo and a sex pest. Oh, I'm destroying him. I don't care if it's just allegations. I'm destroying
it
him.
over the fall,
like
or whatever.
throw Jared.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's not me. Not me. I see Raw Phil chat saying uh-oh too. It's not me.
Doing it, I used to play those.
Uh-oh. Not me.
Might be you guys the first nuke.
Good time for this.
Life is Strange game.
Okay.
For the most part, I just feel like that kind of game isn't that interesting anymore.
You can come
but
out
I feel
now.
like if you're going to play Dispatch, you play it for yourself and you enjoy the story. I don't know if me playing Dispatch is going to really be that entertaining for the audience, nor am I really that interested in it anyway. Like, in general, I understand what the story is, and I just don't really care about it. I don't think I would really like it that much, so that's why I'm not interested. But, hey, whatever. Could be wrong. But
I like that comment in his chat. So the morning show is a low-effort version of the podcast show, which is a pre-stream.
Exactly.
Sadly, many here on Kick are disrespectful. Some of us just want to enjoy your content and be able to support you without also supporting the evil Google monopoly. Well, fair enough. That's why I have so many different ways that you can watch and enjoy my content.
And pay me money.
That's why you can watch on Kick and you can do some kicks, or you can send a sub. You could watch on YouTube if you don't care about Google. And on YouTube, you can become a member.
They just said they do,
you
though.
can give some memberships, so you can do a super chat. Or, completely disconnected from Kick and Google, you could just send a tip via PayPal. All of those ways are perfectly great ways to support my content.
Yes, please.
2L84 Prey did a super chat. Says, I request that you play the first Fable, please. I have.
No one cares. T4th said he first play Fable means the new Fable that's coming out. Dumb shit. He's not talking about the first Fable, I believe.
Pokemon probably will.
Yeah, anyways. T4th says he makes me feel sick. We have T4th. Maybe take a break, brother. Velvet says, with Linda proof of life confirmed, we are now down to dead Dave or Cat leaving for the week of last April. Could also be a random week off, but not. Oh, yeah, the week off now is a little bit more interesting, right? Because that's one major theory is off the table.
Yeah,
correct,
we got.
Correct.
Look,
you can check it out.
Even if this turns out to be a literal nothing burger, it's like a detective story with many missing pieces. And then you assemble the puzzle and it's DSP's gout-ridden face. So I guess any way you look at it, we all lose.
We'll find the truth someday. NW News says he had 6 jobs in 3 years. Tells you everything. Yes, and he was fired for most of them or laid off.
Does YouTube take a chunk out of super chats? Do you think that percent taken is justified?
Probably had 12 credit cards within those 3 years.
I want to say YouTube gives a third of every super chat. I'm not 100% on that. Is it justified? Well, let me put it this way.
Yeah.
You will find me hard-pressed to ever really complain about YouTube taking a cut.
Exactly.
When originally I was streaming on Twitch, and Twitch took 50% of everything down the middle and literally didn't really earn it at all. Twitch was the worst place to stream gameplay because they had the lowest bitrate. They had the absolute worst moderation of the site where they would treat everyone unfairly and unequally. Like, I could just keep going. There's a million reasons why Twitch sucked. Yet they would take the most money out of everyone. So when I left from Twitch and I came to YouTube, definitely I lost a whole bunch of people who had been supporting me. But at the same time, I was making more for every contribution.
Yes.
So when you say, well, what does YouTube do to earn, the money? Well, number one,
give you the
they allow me to actually stream whatever quality I want.
Yeah.
I could do up to 4K right now. Okay, I could. And that's great. I like having that flexibility. Now, I choose to stream at 1440p because I want to co-stream. And co-streaming takes up more bandwidth, more CPU. So, doing the co-stream between Kick and YouTube, it's more challenging to do.
More challenging, yeah. It's harder.
And that's why I don't stream at 4K. Plus, let's be honest, most people wouldn't watch at 4K anyway, even if I did stream at 4K, right? So, I like the 1440p that I stream at. I like the fact that it's unlimited archival of my videos, that I can easily, put them into playlists. It's a sortable thing you can find. You can search. You can't do any of that on Twitch. So YouTube is a much better service overall. They just are. So if they take,
I really like this new morning show. It feels so new and refreshing.
Yeah, it's very fun.
It's so
Love the
different.
Topics. Love the topics. Maggie Shortba says, "Can we get Joe Henry for old time's sake?" I don't have that on this group of scenes, sir. Sorry about that. It's Spicy Pickle in the house. Big ups. Some Gator says, got a feeling when he was a kid, his mom told him those kids are just jealous of you, and it never went away. Oh, I would agree with you on that one, sir. You're a very special boy, and all the other boys are wrong.
It was a fun watch. Exactly.
You don't need any friends anyway, Philip.
I think I'm seeing the
Come here and let me comb your hair again. You're 17? That's fine.
appeal of RimWorld now, where you do your absolute best to learn, adapt, and do well for the survivors, and then it all goes wrong, and then it's like disaster level. Everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. And we all freak out, and then you just start over, right? I think that's the appeal of RimWorld. And then maybe every once in a while you get lucky, and you end up with a run where you last
Or you
a long
learn how to
time
play
and
the game.
You get really good at group of survivors or whatever. I guess we'll see.
You learn how to play the game? That could also help. Iwamoto's predicting a casino expose nothing burger. I'll take that at this point.
Oh.
I would hope it's as good as that.
Yeah,
I don't
Twitch,
think so, though.
I had really good
Well, I
viewership
mean,
on Twitch.
sure.
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
what I can get.
Yeah.
Whatever is not like a collab with Wings or
Yes.
playing Call of Duty.
I take
I'll take
something of that level of drama. Yeah.
To be honest, you're right. I think
Matter
on,
of fact,
on Twitch,
if
my
if I have a couple more beers, I'm gonna take anything. I might manage to take Cat if I have a couple more beers.
Hey now!
viewership for a stream of gameplay was around.
Hey now! Hold on, I got something for that. Here you go.
I can't believe
You cannot
actually
save
drank
her
it. That was
now.
my piss.
Oh!
350
Help!
viewers. And on YouTube, I probably average around 200 to 250. The thing is, now I co-stream. So co-streaming, I'm getting 250 on YouTube, but I'm also getting around 100 on Kick. So if you add it together, it's shocking, but I'm pretty much doing just as well right now, views-wise, on streams as I used to. Back in the day when I was on Twitch. It actually hasn't really declined.
It has
but it also
declined
certainly hasn't
immensely.
improved.
It's declined immensely, sir. It's very easy to check
Oh,
that,
yeah.
too. Okay, yes.
That's kind of a problem, is when everyone's stealing your content, you can't really get new viewers. You know?
Okay.
What's up, Captain? How you doing, man?
It's declined immensely. Walk's random channel says more expensive does not necessarily mean
Good to see
better.
everyone this
In
afternoon.
his mind, it does, sir. So you're felt it. Yes, it does. So you can see that RGB headphone stand over there. That's more expensive.
yeah.
That's $60, bitch.
Noon?
Yeah. Do you
Once
know
again,
how
I'm
many
not revealing what we're
buzzwords
doing
are on
today.
the box of this product? So
Yeah.
many buzzwords.
It's called gamer.
That's why it's so
dumb
expensive.
shit.
I have not revealed what we're doing today at all. It is not what was originally planned. We are definitely not playing Arc Raiders today. This is going to be a special stream.
Joshua Clan says, "Did we get bamboozled? Did Phil just post that to get more views? Because since he cried about it yesterday, I think it has to be more important than that. It can't just be a one-day boost, right? It has to be some new
Yeah.
plan he thought of while
Somewhat
drunk.
important.
Yeah, yeah.
Me? And a few of them have like 1,000 views each, and then there's more that have a couple hundred. Dude, right now, likely I have around legit 3,000 people watching me live.
Oh, it's down
and
to
that's
3,000.
any moment I go live.
Used to be
That's not
10,000.
even just
Yeah,
'cause
'cause you're
today I'm doing a
clickbaiting.
different stream.
Yeah.
Because whenever I go live, I have that many eyes on me. All right?
Okay, that's
However,
how cool
they've
I am.
brainwashed themselves into believing what they're doing is like some moral crusade that Phil shouldn't get a view for his content, which actually is
Moral
completely ass
crusade.
backward. Whether you like me or not, I should still get your view. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But-
fuck
No.
you, bitch.
Whatever. We're not going to talk about that. We talked about it last night.
We're on
You're
a
not
moral
getting my
crusade.
views.
I don't need to
Join us
talk
on the
about that
moral
again.
crusade.
No, I'm not interested in High on Life 2.
Garbage Can says, this is the kind of idiot to reframe the bargain bin as a hidden trove. Yeah, well, that's what he did with DSP Throwback. Remember that, Garbage Can?
Yeah. That's what he did with his actual fucking closet when he cleaned it. It's
Yeah.
actually just the bargain bin, literally, going into it, picking out a toy and being like, whoa, look at how fun this
All right,
is,
so
how
is
awesome
there anything
this
that you
is.
guys want to chat about this morning?
No, not
Any
really.
topics
No.
you want to get out of the way? Any
No.
Q&A? Let's get
What's
it
your
done
favorite?
now.
What's your favorite
All
ice
right,
cream?
Let's talk for a few more minutes before we get to the subject matter at hand of what the stream is really going to be. All right.
By the way, yes, it is another wrist rest you're seeing there. I'll show you on Sunday, though, about it. It's a new wrist rest.
Jade, you're going to come back for Street Fighter 6 on Friday night. Sounds good to me.
See ya,
Tonight
Jade.
we're doing zombie stuff.
I recommend you get out of
Tomorrow
there.
We are doing Claire Obscure and a podcast to cover the Resident Evil announcement later today. So, yeah, I'll see you for Street Fighter tomorrow night. Sounds good.
You don't need to see any of this, Jade. It's the opposite of what you
Close
want.
your eyes, Jade. Look away. You don't want to see what
You know what's
comes
funny?
next.
It's a good
He's about
question.
to go
Frosty Shard
nuclear.
says, has putting your name in your titles of everything now, like you do, actually changed any discoverability in the algorithm?
No.
Okay, Philip, it's very easy to cut. Cause check this. Please don't lie. Please don't lie.
Discoverability been the same. I'll just say this. Overall, I have not noticed an increase
Thank you. Okay,
in
thank
views
God. Thank you.
or an increase
Okay.
in
I was going to
that
pull
kind
a Dark Viper on that one. Please stop lying.
of stuff. What I have noticed is an increase in engagement. Like, since I started doing it, I get more likes on my videos now. I get a lot more comments on my videos now. And every once in a while, we get someone who comes in and is like, hey, just so you know, I saw you in the algorithm, and I came to check you out. Or, hey, I didn't even know where you
I noticed you in the algorithm.
Yeah. I was browsing around the algorithm.
I was surfing around the algorithm noticed you there.
Or if they did, it was like, it's because I
Hey.
was watching a detractor video and I decided to check you out for real. That would be it. Now we actually seem to have a few more people.
I'm
who are
swimming
like,
in there.
I'm
No, dude,
finding
you're
you kind of
coping.
naturally now.
Yeah, that's
So
not. Yeah.
it's the start.
How
listen,
does a viewer know if they are finding you naturally or not? Hey, Philip, I
Dude.
found you naturally. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a guy saying something. But dude, like he did this ever since he came back to YouTube from Twitch. Once he left there, he's been
Yes.
doing this. Everything
Yes.
has been the start of something new, a start of growth. You should like, subscribe. He was begging for likes, begging for views, super thanks, and we always end up here. Always, every single time.
Jordan Fadeaway and Silas Sama had the same joke here. I love when this happens. It's the morning show. You get it? And Silas Sama said,
Yeah.
Linda died. It's the
definitely
morning
am.
show. Mr. Ludacris says, a morning show that sends you to sleep. Exactly. You go to sleep at noon like everyone else that's an alcoholic.
better than zero. It's the start of something good.
Big ass Mr.
Certainly, we
Ludacris.
haven't seen landslides of new people finding me and coming in to check me out.
No.
But at the same time, I don't think it's hurting anything. Right?
So then it's doing
now
nothing.
DSP plays it instead of playthrough, which is way more generic. Putting my name into a lot of the titling. I think that overall,
DSP plays it is
will
not
help
generic
the
at
content in the
all.
long
Super
run.
original.
Mad Stays Noid has a good point. Morning
Captain says,
show.
am I going to do my usual
right.
top 10 games of 2025 video? Captain,
No,
I
he's
talked
not.
about this the other day.
Not enough views, bitch.
Last week, on this very stream, it was actually Thursday, I did my
Too much
top
work, bitch.
16 most disappointing games of 2025 countdown. As of this morning, a week later, the video doesn't even have 3,000 views. I put a ton of effort into that video, and the video did incredibly poorly, as well as the stream.
Yes.
Like, the stream actually tanked, too. I would have done better just doing a stream of me playing Pokemon than me doing that countdown. So I think what it is now people know me more as an interactive streamer
No.
than a guy who does on-demand videos and
No.
countdowns and reviews and stuff, right?
Not
Let's
really,
be honest,
no.
I rarely do them. So me going out of my way and doing these videos, it's just not paying off. No one really cares anymore. It's a very small audience, and the audience, is more like, why is he wasting time on that rather than, than doing it? So I think I will maybe do a countdown of my favorite games of the year, but I think I'm just going to do it on the Level 1 podcast in a week or two.
Yeah,
After
you
the
should,
morning
you
show?
should wait
Just gonna do it
until
as
July.
Yes, it's better.
We should do it next year.
Because I just don't see the point of going out of my way to do the content when no one cares about it anymore. And the thing is, that's not necessarily a negative thing. I want you to understand times change, right? People change, content changes, attitudes change. What I'm doing today, I love. I love being this interactive streamer with you and talking with you guys every day. I'm good, and I'm good. I'm getting good views, good engagement, good support. This is not a complaint. This is just me stating a fact that times change, and yes, that was a piece of legacy content, much like I used to do Ask the King, much like I used to do the Weekend Preview, right? At one point, these things had meaning, but then these things phase out over time. I don't think anyone really cares about DSP's best games of last year. You already know what they are, right? You know what games I liked from last year. You saw me play the hell out of them. Claire Obscure, Blueprint, Silk Song. Just the top
That's
three
what
off
he
the top of
doesn't
my head. You
realize,
know those are-
especially
yeah.
after a segment like this, is that this is the type of video that gets you noticed. Because I
Yes.
watch a lot of those videos, and I've seen many channels that I like from this exact type of video. And especially in December, people watch a lot of those videos. So the
Yep.
chances of you getting discovered by many new people is a lot higher. But
That's
like
why-
I said, he should wait until July to release his best of the year.
That's why everyone does them, because it gives you another reason to talk about things in a different way than your normal content. Very easy to do. Most people would love to have another opportunity to get more people to see their stuff in a different way. But, DSP doesn't want that because no one goes to him for, let's say, natural reasons, as he says. Mad Stays Noiden says, morning show is more of a simulation of a real job. It's his version of talking in the staff kitchen before you actually start. Yeah, all right, guys. Today is what we need to do.
My favorite games of last year. Do I need a countdown? What purpose does it serve?
Yeah, idiots. Dumb shit. Dumb suggestion, actually.
Right
But I
now
was
is
gonna
dead
say
air.
this,
I think
all
he's
right?
about to go.
Because people seem to
Let's
come
see.
by
Yep,
from
he's
time to
about to
time
go.
and they say stuff like, hey, when are you collabing with Asmongold again? Are you going to be on the Asmongold podcast? Are you going to play a game with Asmongold? You're talking to the wrong person. If you're interested in
Bother
ever seeing
him.
me work with Asmongold,
Go bother him, dumb shits.
I'm open to it. You should go tell Asmongold. He's the one who controls his content, not me. And if I bother him and be like, hey, you want to do something with me? Hey, what happened?
You
can I
do
be on the
that,
show?
though.
You want to do something with me? Do you want to know what that is? That's obnoxious.
Yeah, like you
All
did with
right, the guy
Wings.
was gracious enough to give me a
Yeah,
insanely
like you did with
rare
Kino
interview.
Casino.
and to give me a big bump for about a month there, I'm not going to go bother the guy constantly about stuff. Maybe every once in a while I'll hit him up and see if he's down to talk or maybe do something. But I'm not going to be bothering this guy all the time about shit. Like, that would be incredibly rude, I feel, and kind of entitled, don't you think? Like, if he feels like he wants something to do with me, I'm sure that he'll speak out about it.
No,
but
he
what
won't.
I'm to understand, since our interview, he's laid off me completely. Like, he was bringing me up constantly in a toxic way.
He would bring him up every 3 to 4 months, like maybe 4 times a year. He has not done that at all, and he has not laid off of DSP. He's called him a beggar when he was talking about Frogan. He said, "Oh, you want to beg for subs? Go for DSP." He literally happened in the last 3 weeks.
Right? From what I'm to understand, he's completely stopped doing that.
I'll show that.
Like, very casually, every once in a while.
Wait, that was Wings. If that's what you were talking about.
No, not the one from yesterday. Asmongold literally said that. He said, "Oh, she should learn to beg from DSP." That was in the last 3 weeks.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right,
Never
awesome.
anything negative. So why on earth would I want to bother the guy? Right? Like, let him enjoy his life and do what he does. Certainly, what he does 99% of the time isn't what I do. He's not sitting around. He's sitting around talking about politics and stuff, and like, I'm not going to do that. So, yeah.
All right,
if you
it's
want
time
to
to go.
see me do stuff
let's
with
go
Aspen
live.
Gold, you should.
Live.
Folks, what? Before we get to the topic, last chance. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about? Q&A,
Oh, you
question, shout out,
motherfucker.
anything before we get to the topic at hand?
Felted.
Or should we jump in? Let's go. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's fucking jump in. You
And for the record,
stupid
this is like a
stalling
normal
bitch.
stream for me. So I'll probably stream for about another hour. Then I'm going to probably take a break. And then I'm going to come back. But this is an archive stream. It's just going to be like 10 minutes of me playing the music or whatever. And then I'll come back. Because I do need a break. I'm sitting here. I got to stretch and do stuff.
Yeah. He's old. You know it. A Pet Noticer says, for the Pixie Stick Fund. I'll be snuffing that later. Thank you. Matt Ice
Would you wait
says...
another hour? All right. Another hour of the DSP morning show.
Not funny. I'm Team Nothing Burger. Meme answer would be his gout has gone terminal. No. Big ups, Matt Ice.
Good stuff.
I'm trying to find the
One more hour.
Asmongold.
Oh,
Alex from
actually,
Phoenix just did a
nothing
$2
is
super
happening
chat
right
saying,
now.
If I'm on YouTube Premium, how does that help you? if you are on YouTube Premium and you are watching
Okay. Okay. You don't need to see that. Asmongold calls out DSP. Let me search his clips. I promise you it happened.
credit.
Oh my god. Go ahead.
You have to watch the ads. So, for example, on this very stream, there's ads running. On average, you guys would probably get
Oh,
an
he
ad,
was
what,
waiting
every
for
half
this
an hour,
question.
every
He
20 minutes,
loves
something
this
like that.
question.
If you're YouTube Premium, you don't have to see any of those ads, but I get paid as if you fully watched every single ad on this stream.
That's not true,
So
by the
you
way.
get a benefit because you don't have to see ads at all, but you're also supporting all the creators that you like. It's a win-win.
Not true, by the way. You don't get as much as you do if you watch all the ads. Tony T says, maybe Level 1 Podcast got trademarked. There's no way you can trademark Level 1 Podcast. I guarantee that's taken
he's
somewhere.
still gonna do it. He's still gonna do
Well,
that.
I do a morning
He's just
show
putting
and
a
not an
fancy
all-day
name
one. It
on
seems
a
like chill
on a complete
content.
waste
Well,
of
I've
time.
done entire streams of content like this. It's called like Chill with Phil, right? Like the whole, if I had 2-hour plus stream of just a night stream of this, I just call it Chill with Phil. And then we just put it up as like a quick, a video or whatever. But, an entire day of me talking like this, I don't know. I don't know about that, man.
Oh no, you're not gonna believe what happens next in real time.
All right.
You're not gonna believe this.
I'm not. It's
All
not
right, so here's what
paused,
we're gonna
guys.
do.
It's
I'm
not
gonna
paused.
pee really quick. All right, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna get to the subject at hand for about an
gonna
hour.
go
Then we're gonna
piss,
break and we'll
bro.
continue.
He's
all
gonna
right?
go piss.
I just want to, this is live. I'm not splitting the part as I usually call it. It's just an archive stream, so I kind of have to take the quick break here. All right, but I'll be right back.
No, this piss
And,
baby and his stupid
and then we
bathroom
will
break.
begin. Fair enough. Okay, I'll literally be right back. Give me a minute, and then we'll start. Hold on.
Okay. There we go. I promise you I wasn't lying. Here is Asmongold 3.5 weeks ago. Okay. Here we go.
We are only 11 subs
3.5
away
weeks ago.
from 200. And
3.5
we are halfway
weeks.
through the month, so that's kind of crazy.
DSP's taking a break, so no problem.
11 subs away from 200. The math checks out. I think that she might talk about is she talking about subscribers more than DSP? That's impressive.
Do that.
Just telling you what he said. He made fun of DSP right there. Okay, that's impressive. That's impressive. Going live. It looks like it's still frozen.
And we are looking at a slideshow. We can go through the clip of Wings shit talking him again.
Oh, yes, we can. Let me read a few more things and we'll get there.
Thing.
Grimner Gaming says, gonna do Fallout TV review, try something new. I don't think that would be nuclear, is my guess. But here, I will say this. I will say this real quick. DSP saying that he's gonna take a piss break and then putting the slideshow back means there will be a different overlay after we get back. Would you agree with me on that, Meerkat? Just knowing what I know of how DSP operates. He's not taking a piss right now. He's getting a different thing here. And is Raw Phil doing this or is DSP doing it? I'm just watching Raw Phil.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Yeah,
it's fine
DSP.
for me.
I'm guessing it's going to be something like, not the 666 podcast overlay, but something to that effect is what I'm guessing, okay? But yeah, I can show you the Wings thing now. Yeah, he's doing the slideshow himself. It's not Raw Phil. It is literally, that's DSP doing the slideshow.
Okay, he's back. He's back.
Okay, he's back. I am live. Waiting for
he's
Raw
got
now.
a little smirk on his face.
Buddy,
he's got something cooking.
Music
No
something
overlay.
that's really trash.
I'm trying to find the right vibe of music here. Let's see.
Yeah, this is it.
I had it on this, but then this ended up being like
Earth
Oh my
sounds.
god, this is gonna be so
See what
trash.
this sounds like now.
Earth sounds.
I'm ready.
Do world music.
W's in chat if you're ready.
World music.
Oh. All right, maybe we'll go with this.
Okay. He thinks he's cooking here, that's for sure.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we should get started. All right, and let me lay into the premise of what we're doing here this afternoon.
He's going after somebody.
A little different, although certainly it's not something that's a first time for me. All right, as you know, as of late,
yell it when you know it.
My content has focused incredibly heavily on gaming, gameplay streams, chill vibes, interactive streaming with my audience, and the like.
IRL?
And I think that's a good thing. I do. I think that we've done well, right? The streams have been doing great.
That's not true.
This year, particularly in 2026, we're doing more different games, indie games and stuff. It's working. Like, I'm really liking what we're doing right now. All right? But last night, something popped into my feed, let's say. Something that I was actually blown away at this, okay? And I stared at it, and when I saw it pop into my feed, I said, what the hell is this? Like, this can't be real. This is probably, like, fake. It's edited or something, right? And so I started to watch it, and I was like, this is real.
Marked one, maybe?
And basically, I started to skim through it. And as I skimmed through this, I realized this was something that, like, was too good to pass up. This was something
Kino
that
shitting
absolutely
on duty?
I knew was something that I could add something to.
Nope, never
in a
mind.
constructive way.
Nope.
In an interesting, informative way.
Nope.
All right?
It's dumber than that.
As you know, over the years, I have reacted to content. I mean, for 2 years, I actually had a show called DSP versus the Internet.
It's dumb.
where
It's
every
dumb.
single
Oh,
week I
no,
had an
it's
entire
gonna be
stream
so
where I just
bad.
reacted to
It's
things that were
dumb.
submitted by my viewers.
Help!
All right?
No.
And we talked about a variety of content. We did. And the show did all right. All right, at first, first 6 to 8 months actually did really well. What happened is, we kind of got the same people every week submitting the clips. It got repetitive, and the show failed after a while. And I said, well, let's move on and, get back to what I'm good at. Basically gaming. However, what's happened is that over the last year, I've basically not done any kind of reacting content whatsoever. I've stayed away from it
Oh,
for the most
God.
part.
This
And
is nuclear?
Most of my viewers are like, that's cool, but there are people who from time to time come back and say, Phil, when are you going to do it again? Like, you were good at it. We liked it. It sucks you don't do it anymore.
He's gonna react.
Will you come back and
To what, though?
react to a big documentary? Will you
To what?
react to this, big drama thing that's going on? And for the most part, I was like, maybe I'll come back and do it at some point. But, we're doing good with gameplay or whatever, so I don't know why I would want to really rock the boat or whatever. But this week, I found myself in a particularly unique situation. Number one, I had scheduled 3 streams of Arc Raiders,
Who
and the second
cares?
stream didn't even do that well.
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh,
what does this have to do with
this is
anything?
probably not going to go very well. Like, really, this probably is going to fail. All right? Like, I think this stream will be slow. People will complain.
He's
Why are
stalling
you doing
so
this again?
hard. He's enjoying
There's
this
people just not
attention.
going to particularly be very interested. Okay, that's number 1.
The
Number
anticipation
2,
before he
I'm
disappoints
not
everybody.
actually kidding you when I tell you this particular video popped up randomly in my feed unprompted.
Reacting to what?
I thought it was fake. All right?
What could it be?
I really did. And then I hit play, like, no, it's real. This is interesting. And I didn't watch, for the record, I have not watched the whole thing. I skimmed
Lummox
through
video?
it and played on certain parts to see what was in it. And when every part I heard, I was like, that's something I could say something good on. That's something I could add something
It's not
to, I could comment
detractors.
on.
It's not detractors.
I got that bug back. You know what I'm saying? I got that bug back to say, this is something that I want to do. I want to comment on
Oh my
something
god!
today.
Is it the
Which I never do.
LTG
Again,
video about
every other
the
content creator does this.
monetization?
I really don't. I
could
just do
be.
gameplay. I want to do something different today. All right? Let's see how this goes. Now, obviously, you're going to have people on the internet who are going to have opinions about this. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. Yeah, everyone's
Oh, it's
entitled to
drama.
their opinion. All right? I have the right to do any kind of content that I want. If I feel like something is fun or different or interesting or variety or I can add something, I'm going to do it.
You don't want
I have the
drama,
right
though,
to do
right?
It doesn't matter if you like it or not.
You don't want
I
drama,
thought
right?
Phil just does gameplay now. Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's what you told your
If something
fans.
presents itself, something unique, something different is going on, and I want to comment on it.
You
I
told
wanna
your
comment
fans
on it.
that,
I have
brother.
the right to do that.
Huh?
Now, I'm not going to do it always like I just did today. Like, for example, I dropped everything. I said, I want to do this afternoon for variety content. And I thought that this would be a good piece of content to put out. Some people might find it that way, and others might disagree. And that's okay. Again, that's your prerogative to decide for yourself if this is the kind of thing that you want to see from me or not. In fact, I would go as far to say, share your opinion on what I'm about to do on this stream. I want to know what you think. Do you like this? Do you not? Is this something that you would like more of in the future? Do you not like this at all? Do you want me to just stick to games? All right?
Stick to games.
Ready?
What is
We're
it?
about to get started.
You better take a sip.
Ready for this?
Sleazy
I
asshole.
hope so. Actually, hold on. For me to do this properly, I got to move all my equipment over as well. All right, so let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, are you
and by the way, for
fucking
the
kidding
record,
me? Bro.
this is an interactive stream. 100%.
Oh, so please tip. Continue tipping.
I'm going to shout you out. I'm going to react to your reaction.
Continue
You ask me a question,
tipping.
I'm going to respond to it live. This is not just me doing commentary on this. This is a 100% interactive show.
Continue tipping, please. Oh, no, not again. Not me.
Bro, I hate this. I
It's
hate
not
this so much.
me. I
He's
love
so
this-
smug. I'm
You know,
almost
shout
sure
out
at
to-
this point is that video about people making fun of LTG
Agreed.
and monetizing it.
Agree. That's my strongest thing here, too, as well. He's kind of trying to avoid saying the drama word a lot, too, so I think you're right.
Yeah.
Everything, yes, absolutely. Okay, let me just get my monitor into position here.
Get ready to get ready. Strap in. Strap on.
And yes, aliens are attacking. That's what you're hearing right now. Hold on. Actually, I don't know what this music is. I put it on supposed to be dark, ominous music. This is what it plays. That's
Dark,
what happens when you
ominous
rely on
music.
AI,
Ominous.
Right? You don't,
He
you never know what
searched-
you're going to get.
He searched dark ominous.
Let's
It
do some
sounds like
AI
a
music
funeral.
today. Oh, what the hell is this?
It sounds like a
Right?
funeral
Okay.
walk-up. Okay, yeah, go
So
ahead.
now I can go between from here, right? And I can just go like this and talk. And I
Wow.
can swing back over here. And I
Whoa.
can swing back and forth.
Holy
so this will work,
shit.
I think, right?
How do you do that? Oh my god.
All right, folks. Well,
Oh my god, this is impossible with current day technology.
What the fuck? How could he
Snort tech
do
has
that?
here we go.
evolved.
You ready for this? All right. Well, folks.
Ready? Oh, Meerkat
Yeah!
got it! Meerkat
Now, hold
mob!
Before you say a
Well, it
word,
only took like 10 guesses.
it's actually not what you think it is.
So this is how desperate DSP is now for views. We are going after the drama view. We went away from drama for literally less than a month, and we are right back in it because the views and support dried up that much. Quick take, Meerkat, for you before I push play on this, or should I just push play?
Well, this should be at least half decent to
Yes, that's
sit through, I
true.
guess. So,
Yes.
let's go ahead.
I am not about drama, and I've actively stayed away from drama because you fans told me that's what you wanted.
This is why this is going to be very unique. Okay? This is actually why this is going to be different than what you were expecting. because you think, oh, look at this. What is this? Phil never does this, right? This guy is the guy here who does this all the time. Literally, half his streams just sitting there talking about other content,
Instantly.
or whatever.
So,
right? But it's not actually what you think. Are you ready for this?
No, it is exactly what everyone
This is why I
thinks.
feel this is unique, and this is something that I wanted to do today. So, in an incredibly rare occurrence, recently, streamer LTG, Low Tier God, was on his stream, and someone presented to him a detractor video of Wings of Redemption, made by Wings of Redemption detractor Breaking Banquet. Okay?
He's a big fan,
LTG
by the way.
This is so... No, this is not even what I thought it would be. This
No,
is
it's not.
like
It's dumber.
15,000 layers of more stupid than what I thought it would be.
This is why he's been on those comment sections, enjoying those fucking Lelmix videos. He wants to get into the game of detracting, and he's so happy about it.
Oh my god, he's gonna be so bad.
The detractor video of Wings of Redemption. When he did that, all of his detractors jumped on that and made detractor videos of him reacting to a detractor video of Wings. So this is like total inception, like streamer inception here. The original creator, the detractor video, the person commentating on it, then the detractor video
giving
on
us
it, and now
drama
I'm
video
commentating on that
recap.
video.
That's insane.
Now, if this isn't just a sick symptom of the whole YouTube system, I don't know what is. This is revolting, is it not? Like people just regurgitating the same crap over and over. It's complete trash. Well, now it's my time to try it.
See? He is turning to the...
Awesome.
Right?
He's
Seriously.
so desperate.
It's time for me to try it and see how it goes. All right? And you might say, well, why today? Why this particular content? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's this simple. Because these are two guys who I've had interactions with, who I have relation to, and who I have insight into. Because what we're going to do is go through this video, and I'm going to analyze the different aspects of the videos, the detractor aspects of each. I'm going to tell you about the actual stories behind both of these guys in these videos, so you actually know the full story. And I'm going to tell you my take on what's being said in these videos, both Wings and LTG. Okay?
How pathetic can you be?
So you may be
you
excited
canceled
for
the
this.
stream for
Whoa,
this.
Some completely
He canceled his
I never
regular
expected
shit
this out
for
of left
this.
field from Phil. You're right. I wasn't planning on doing it, and then it's like the stars align. The video shows up in my feed.
I'm just going to read the few YouTube comments here. This is not a good idea. Is this React content you were talking about? This seems kind of like drama content, Phil. Now your detractors will make a video, says Fed Roger.
What is this? I never would have
The
expected.
only people this is helping is us.
Yes.
Like we're being
We
helped
take the
massive
biggest
style
W.
right now.
W
We weren't
for
even
us.
supposed to stream twice this week. Like this wasn't even
W.
supposed to happen.
Massive
Thank
W
you,
for
Phil.
detractors everywhere.
It actually would have been like, oh, you know what I got to do? I got to change pop-ups because they're going to block LTG. Look at that.
Massive
That would be
W.
horrible. Can you imagine if LTG got blocked by the pop-ups? Oh man, how would we get through the stream without seeing this man's face? Right?
Kino are going to do
Anyway.
another special tonight after this.
So,
Oh yeah.
are we ready?
Snort
ready for this.
stamper stock going up.
I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right. Let me do a couple of shout outs. Like I said, this
The
will
only thing we know is that he's going to be dog shit at this too, if not worse than his gameplay.
Oh,
you
the
know that,
worst.
interactive
folks.
stream.
We've seen this happen. He's tried A-logging other people. It's always the worst.
Please tip. He wants to say he's reading out shout outs. I'm not
Like some of
gonna.
these guys do. I think it's going to be more impactful. It's going to mean more. People are going to care more.
What?
Take
Hold on.
So many different topics, so many interesting topics, and I loved doing the show.
Later,
for the record.
Suburban High.
It just sucked that it failed. That after 2 years, people got bored of it, and only a certain group were submitting videos for it, so it got very repetitive. Now, if I'm able to select topics that I feel like I can actually add a lot to, I think it would be more meaningful. And also the fact that I just don't do it all the time. If I do this every once in a while, rarely,
a bunch of excuses,
as opposed
man.
to doing it every day like some of these guys do, I think it's going to be more impactful. It's going to mean more. People are going to care more. And
No
actually
one
tune
gets
into it and
this.
care about it.
Pull
You know what I mean?
over. Well, something else.
I just feel
I
like
guess.
that's a better way to do it. But I don't know. Again, let's see how this goes today. You guys give me your opinions on what you think about this, and we'll go from there.
How is this going to be
Okay?
called?
All right, by the
DSP
way,
does
the record,
drama.
I'm not going to pull any punches.
We don't have a
I'm
fancy
gonna
name.
be-
By the way, I'm not gonna pull any punches. Get ready, Wings.
Okay.
I'm not
All
gonna
right,
pull
by the
any
way,
punches.
the record, I'm not going to pull any punches.
Hey.
I'm going to be the real Phil here with my commentary to let you know what I really
real
think about
Phil.
what we're
The
about to
raw
watch together.
Phil.
All right. In fact, should I make myself a little bigger for this? Stand out a little more, simply because usually my webcam is smaller, but maybe there we go. Maybe go like this. There you
Yeah,
go.
good
Oh, that's
job.
a little
Looks
better.
awesome.
That probably
Wow.
makes more sense, right? This way, at least I stand out as the person who's actually talking on the video, or else people might think it's LTG up there, right? So, Trials, thanks for $2. He says, I am so down for this. Hell yeah. Thank you to Trials.
So when do we get
I
started
appreciate
with this
that.
exciting new idea?
And then we have someone complaining for $5. Thanks for the complaint. I appreciate that. I will file your complaint into the circular file cabinet in my office here.
That was a great
And
message,
I'll
by the
check it
way,
out
that
later.
he just cucked.
Yeah, the comment was, by the way, I'll give that person a shout, even though it's a detractor. He always gives money and says the guy who doesn't do drama is above drama creators and whose content is so much more meaningful than theirs is doing drama content, and that's the truth of the fucking matter.
Well, let's admit it. He does.
Yeah.
He's doing this shit right now. First of all, because he doesn't like those guys. He wants to shit on them. It's fun to do, and people love gossiping about other people. But he
Yes.
can't be upfront and honest with it because he's a disingenuous, fraudulent fucking liar. So he has to wrap himself into 50 layers of copes and excuses and bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And the people
And
that
we haven't
are-
even started this.
The people that are really fucked are his actual 5 real fans that believe the Pignosis when DSP says, I know you guys don't want drama. He said this in the last 2
Right.
weeks, guys. I listened to your feedback and got out of the drama this year, and everything's going better because of it. He said that himself. But 4 days of no goals, or 4 streams of no goals, and here we
wait.
are.
Wait. According to his own theory of people who do drama, doesn't this exact stream make him gay? This is a mega gay stream.
He is.
Right?
He's
the
gay.
gossiping little fannies, the little bitches, the little sissies. He's one of us now. He's a gay boy now.
Let's go to the
Welcome
unicorn.
home,
Stand out as
Phil.
the person
Welcome home.
who's actually talking on the video, or else people might think it's LTG up there, right? So, Trials, thanks for $2. He says, I am so down for check it. Member says, ignore your haters into the middle. Begin, because the best place to begin is usually at the beginning.
Oh,
right?
God. How
Not
long
the
is
end
this
of the middle.
video, by the way? If this
Let's
is
rewind this
4-hour
a bit,
fucking video.
shall we? Now, as I said, this is literally
How long?
Detractor Inception. We're going to watch the start
You already said this
of a
part.
Detractor video with an intro and everything. Then it's going to get to the video. Then it's going to be another Detractor video playing within the video.
Oh, God.
So you're going to see a video within a video, which is fascinating. Did you ever think you would see this? In fact, you know what? Here, just for the intros, we got to mute the music. Let's pause the music so we can hear these amazing intros. You ready? So this, for the record, all credit goes to Red Dale, who is a detractor of LTG. You ready for this? Here's his intro.
Shout out to the
Get a
detractors.
load of
Shout out
this,
to Red
and I'll try to
Dale.
explain some of this as we go. Ready?
Shout outs to you, Red Dale.
Oh, hold on. I muted it. That's probably not going to help. Let's actually be able to hear the intro. Okay, ready? Here we go.
This really is lolcow and lolcow violence, as Phoenix Tech in chat.
Here he is.
Oh, we're watching the
He's
whole
arrived.
thing.
And this is funny because these are all different scenes from things that LTG's been involved in over the years. Like that was him at the streamer awards from years ago, presenting an award. Everyone booed him off the stage.
We know how the intro works.
The infamous detractor story that apparently he pooped in his shower or something like that.
I can't make this. We're
There
fucked.
was a guy
We're
in the
fucked.
FGC who was disabled, who LTG got into a beef with, had a challenge match against, and lost.
Look how much he knows.
Heat seekers at him.
He is a lore master.
Pretty epic.
He's
Joey
so
at his
excited.
age
Look at his
45,
face.
He's not 45, but he
I
always
haven't seen
acts
him
like
this-
he's not old.
This smiley hanging out with his wife.
He's gonna make the LTG scrolls if it shows now.
He is in his 40s.
But a kind reminder,
Yes.
if you make this kind of a video about him, you belong in jail.
Yes.
You should have your human rights taken away if you make a
piss
video just
jug
like this for him.
disposal
Uh-huh.
room. The infamous LTG piss jug story that he says he pees in a jug rather than going to the bathroom. Human gets space AIDS. I think this is a take on that. He said things like the creator sent him to this planet to help and
my
change other
God.
people. So, like, what is he, alien or something? Like, what is he
This
talking
is
about?
the
This guy's
worst.
crazy. That is just, I'm sorry.
I gotta
Even
do
I don't know
this.
what the content of the video is. That's an epic intro. Can we all applaud that? See, that's a lot of effort goes into that shit.
We applaud the troll intro. Hey, you're gonna say the same thing for Snort Burnell?
Intros too, but it's like, dude, that's like well done.
Okay, guys, tomorrow, not tomorrow, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tonight, I'll do the same exact thing for Snort Burnell. Every single thing, pause and tell you about it. This is when DSP poured the grease down the drain, okay?
Entertaining, just
So this is the popular masturbation incident when he jacked it on stream and everyone made fun of him.
All right, so like I said, this is going to be LTG commentating on Wings of Redemption via, I guess someone sent him this Breaking Banquet video. So if you don't know what Breaking Banquet is, one of Wings' detractors. So Red Dale is a detractor of LTG. Breaking Banquet is a detractor of Wings of Redemption. Okay? So now we're going to see another intro. Ready?
Somebody wanted me to check out this video with Wings. It's called Almost 700 Pounds.
And by the way, let me know if this is too loud or not, if I need to adjust the volume, okay?
I remember I did an interview with Wings, like, what year was that?
Oh
now,
my
a
God.
few things. Number one, it's pretty cute. His cat is in the cat tree. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. This is why I don't block him.
His first detractor comment on Wing, the LTG after the video starts is, he's pretty cute.
His cat is in the cat tree. Oh, you know.
Where was that?
Now, a few things. Number one, it's pretty cute. His cat is in the cat tree. Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do.
He's
This
cute.
is why I don't block him.
He's
It's down here.
It's pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
His cat is in the cat tree over there. Here, look.
Cute.
That's cute. He has his kitty in the background there, popping up in the cat tree. Previously, I criticized him. I said he has a cat tree in the back. His cat never goes into it. Apparently, I was grossly mistaken, and the cat shows up all the time. So I'll take the L on that one. You know, I don't actually watch his content or anything. I was just trying to insult him.
Oh, you got to take many L's, bro.
I don't actually watch LTG content. I don't know who does. It's not me.
Then what are we doing right now?
Yeah,
you're doing it right now.
Put this up here. Put this in the upper right.
You're doing that now.
So that way I'll only
Cute
block
Luke Goblin.
this
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube playlist,
Sam Grover.
apparently.
You little
Very
Luke
important
Goblin.
stuff.
Cutie.
There we go. So now we can actually see him. And there you go. So yeah. So that's pretty cute. So first of all, let's take a look at his setup, shall we? Let's do this. Let's go full screen. Because I want to commentate on everything here. Let's see when he goes full screen here. Here we go. So this is, now obviously this is blurry as shit, right? This is his webcam.
Why would skip halfway
through
the video?
This is LTG streaming setup.
It's a clean
All right,
room.
this is the room he actually broadcasts out of every day for his job. This is his job.
Who cares? It's a clean room.
This is just... you can't even see what I'm blocking either. Hold on a second.
It's a clean room.
All right, let me show you what's behind me before we even begin with this.
Yeah, I get it if the room's dirty. If it's Asmongold's room, I get it. It's just a clean room.
I realized I'm blocking something.
Yeah.
Ready?
He could.
I mean,
be
Asmongold's room is a lot worse than this, and DSP wants to be there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like a rug that's like a smiling sun.
I think
like
it's a
rainbow
cat bed,
smiling
sir.
Sun, happy face.
A
It looks
cat
like something
bed?
you'd have in like a baby's room. That's what's on the floor in his streaming room.
A cat bed?
Oh, you got him.
I'm sure you saw that.
Got
him with this
him.
one.
He can never
Preach,
recover.
Phil.
Fucked LTG.
Before we continue, okay?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
can call
so
him
that
a
was on
gay
the
now.
floor there.
Call him a gay man.
He's got
He could be in $1 million mansion right now. It would look the same fucking way. We can't tell. It looks like a clean room.
a cat tree.
Well, I mean,
left,
we
which
do
cat
know that
Pam does-
LTG is a bum, but
Yeah, I
here
know,
we're
yeah.
like, we're
gotta say that
grasping at
disclaimer.
straws.
We got to say the disclaimer.
This
We don't
is-
think LTG is cool, by the way, before we say anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You know
Well,
the
we know the
disclaimer.
context.
Yeah.
He's a bum. We don't like any of these fucking dudes.
Yeah,
But the point is, this is supposed to be your introduction to DSP A-logging people hardcore and
Yeah,
going at
yeah.
their throats. And what do? We nitpick the fucking cat playground shit, the cat tree, and a weird rug. Like, come on, man, step it up. It's
Let's
supposed
come
to be
in
the
and
new
play.
gimmick.
That's cute. I'll give him that. That's a cute thing. Maybe people like to see his kitty come in and it'd be entertaining. I mean, something has to be entertaining on his stream, for goodness sake. We've got a mirror blocking a closet. We've got another door. It's probably another closet, or maybe maybe to his hallway, and another door to the right that's cracked open. There's a giant
This is him
blank
being nuclear,
white wall
by the way.
behind him with nothing on it,
Nuclear Phil.
and that's his streaming room.
Yeah.
Now, just for the record, that's actually his streaming setup. That's not like, oh, I caught him on a bad day and he just wasn't ready and he just did an impromptu stream.
His webcam takes up about 15% of his
just
screen, by the
move
way.
into this house and he's just getting set up. Like, that's what my streaming room looked like the first few days that I streamed out of this house when I moved into it in 2014. And then immediately I had like furniture moved in, soundproofing on the wall. That's his setup. Okay, that's what he does every day to make money. And he calls himself a professional. He says that he's a full-time, content creator. He's been in this game for so long. This is what he's come up with after all these years, over a decade that he's been on the internet. Now, just for the record, this actually isn't his old setup because he moved, I think, in the last year or something like that.
Oh, my God,
to a new
guys.
house. So technically, this is his new setup.
This is worse than you could have thought, man.
It used to look exactly the same, except the difference was on his back wall.
You want to show it?
Soundproofing panels. And I say that soundproofing panels. I say that very loosely because they weren't. I'll explain that in a second. He also had some lighting.
No, don't do that.
To his
There's
wall.
no way we make this whole thing. No way. No way.
Now, a couple years ago, all right,
I would rather serve in prison than watch this whole thing.
So I said, this guy's going to talk shit about me. I'm going to clap back. And I watched one video of his on my stream, and I reacted to his background. And I said, first of all, take a look at the soundproofing he has in the back. You realize that's not soundproofing. Those are those little felt, like, cheap panels. You can get those at, like, the dollar store. Or
the ones you had?
He got them. He got them off Temu. You know that website, Temu? It's like the Chinese company or whatever, drop shipping garbage. He got them off there. I know, because they're right there. Like, if you search soundproofing, it's the first thing that comes up on the site. And you can buy, like, 30 of them for, like, $12. So he basically just went to Temu and he ordered, like, 2-3 packs of those.
Okay.
And he just glued them to his back wall, probably with tape or something. They don't actually do soundproofing, but they look like, hexagons or whatever. So he was basically doing it for like a design thing.
Reminder, he's not even talking about the setup he has now. He's talking about a previous setup that he's not showing right now. This is all theater of the mind. Okay?
Keep in mind, DSP has admitted that his whole setup and everything that he purchased was made a reality thanks to Kino Casino and Asmongold. So this is him relying on other people to buy him all this shit.
Certified Dent Hot Meatloaf says, why pick on other people? I thought you weren't a troll. I don't like this.
They're incredibly cheap.
Just sharing it, what the chat is saying.
Right, he had this lighting that was glued to his wall. And this lighting basically only
This is not in the video, sir.
At him. So the only one, you couldn't see it on camera because it was going the wrong way. Like, it would be like if I had a light here shining on me, but you can't see it on camera.
We can't see it now. What are you talking about?
So this guy had this setup where basically he had the most bootleg background, right? It was so cheap, didn't do anything, but he wanted to act like he was
we're
a
still on the
professional,
background, by the
fancy
way.
Background. Look what I have, right? And he wanted to act like he was rich and affluent and makes all this money. So he had all this stuff, but it only took me one time mentioning it in a video, basically saying, dude, you look like you're, this is like, let's be honest, ghetto level streaming. Like, it's bootleg, it's cheap as shit. It looks awful, up your game on your stream. And literally, he took it all down.
Oh my God, the projection.
He took it all down.
Who made you dress
back
up, DSP?
Yeah. So he heard me criticizing it. He's like, oh shit. And then
why did you change your entire wardrobe, sir?
He just completely got rid of it all. And now his is his new place. He literally has nothing. He put nothing up at all. Like, he didn't even bother to put a single thing up in his setup where he streams.
Yeah, go get him, Phil.
But he's supposed to be a professional, full-time content creator for
Good
you
point,
guys.
Mickey Thor.
He's certainly not
Tell
trying
him to eat your poo.
to do anything that's appealing to the eye or, to anything. That's for sure. But again, sometimes he has his kitty in the background. I guess that's a good thing. Okay? So there you go. You see a kitty in the background. That's kind of cute. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out because this guy, for the record.
Holy shit! Where are we gonna go next? Holy fuck!
Okay.
He's dropping views like crazy, by the way. The raw Phil hasn't refreshed, but he's under 400 now. People are officially disappointed and officially leaving. So I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, holy fuck!
Who is an egomaniac.
Yeah, calm down, DSP. Don't go too nuclear.
He feels like his streams are the absolute best content on the planet. He will criticize everyone else and say, you got to work on this, you got to improve this, you got to do this. But when you look at his own content, none of it holds up for his own content. Like, he'll say, oh, this guy's a bum, he's broke, you can tell. But look at his setup. Like, right now, look at that webcam. It looks like LTG is streaming from his grandmother's spare bedroom. It looks like at any moment, she could come crashing through the...
Not all of them, but even Dents will know this is just nothing. It's just reaching.
Yeah.
This looks like your grandma's room? What?
door yelling.
My grandma's room has old chests and stuff, old dolls and shit. This is not a grandma's room, dumb shit.
And I'm saying, Dale, why didn't you take out the trash,
What?
Dale? Dale, what are you doing, Dale? You're supposed to do to clean the kitty
floral.
litter today, Dale. Why are you
Floral
on stream
patterns,
again, Dale?
Yeah. Yeah, we do, Yosader. We do.
But then
Don't
he's
worry.
gonna go and talk shit to everyone else. Like, dude, your setup is
Bro,
awful.
okay.
It looks like ass.
How
And
are
then
you gonna go after the guy who's literally hiding a child? And you diss him about his shitty fucking setup and his background of his stream that's completely fucking inconsequential
It's
at
just
all?
a room.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
There are many things to go out after LTG for, but his room is not one of them.
On top of that, this is the other thing about
His clean, just basic room.
Yeah. He always has this on the screen. Okay, his supposed sub account. I don't even know what that is. I don't
We
know
have
if that's
watched 1
subscribers
second
on
of
Twitch.
this video
I don't know
so
if that's
far.
supposed to be subscribers on Kick. I don't know if that's members on YouTube.
Who cares?
I don't know if that's number of viewers he's banned out of the total number of viewers he has. I don't know what that is.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
come on,
say.
dude.
At a glance, I have
You're
no idea what it
DSP.
Yes, who cares?
I also don't
I mean,
care.
like, especially when people call the other guy the black DSP, you're not doing much in this segment.
Exactly.
Like, even if you say the most heinous shit possible, the most demonic shit possible, it's not gonna deal damage because you're on the same level as that motherfucker.
Quite frankly, everyone knows that LTG view bots and self-subs himself all the time to make him look more affluent than he really is. He looks like he's rich and he's like a big dude. He's not. He's a phony. He has always been a phony. Someone who the only way that he feels he can be successful is by presenting a false product to the internet, a false persona of I'm a big, tough guy, I'm a manly guy, I'm very testosterone fueled, I'm better than...
Like that's all negative stuff. He's testosterone fueled, he's manly, he's muscular, he's hot, he's sexual. He has a huge cock, by the way. Really want to gargle that thing down.
And you, I'm bigger than you. My streams are better than yours. I make more money than you. And it's all fake. It's all been proven that it's all botted. It's all nonsense. He said he has thousands of viewers on his streams.
DSP gets botted all the time.
Yes, he does.
What are they all doing? Did they all have broken keyboards? They can't type? No, they're all view bots.
Oh.
All of his content is constant fake stuff. The guy has this
probably
really
I don't really care.
persona of ego and success that doesn't exist. It's all smoke and mirrors. All right? So when you see this, you're like, I don't know what this is. No one else does either.
Okay.
Because we all know it's not real. Do you really think this guy has 3,053 paid subscriptions right now? Hell no. If he
By the
did,
way, we are
he wouldn't be
0
streaming
minutes
from
and
that
0
room.
seconds into this video.
Outside of the intro, yeah.
It's insane. The guy thinks people buy this crap. Of course they don't. They watch it like, this guy is the fakest guy I've ever seen. You know, he's so full of it. Everything he says out of his mouth. He'll talk junk constantly, but then when you actually call him out on his junk, he always changes the subject or moves the goalpost or changes. For example,
Who is that?
Here.
Who is that guy?
The discussion was that LTG is the black DSP.
Yes.
That basically he's trying to emulate what I did in my youth.
No, not
as
really.
Someone in the Street Fighter
That's
community.
not why they call him
as
that.
a content creator.
Nope.
Talking shit, talking down to people,
That's
causing
not it.
drama.
It's about the
Okay?
begging.
He hated
And the
that.
complaining.
He always said, what are you talking about? I'm a better gamer than DSP. I'm a better streamer than DSP. I'm better looking than DSP. All this stuff.
That's all
So
true.
years ago, I challenged him. I said, well, if
mean-
you're so...
Wait, I hope he doesn't forget the time when they actually did play a online game. I hope he doesn't leave that out because I'd be interested in
I
what
just want
happened.
to say,
Yeah.
notice on the right side, we have a private playlist called New Vids. And this video is played from that playlist. So I don't know what's up with that. I just
Let's
noticed
see. It's
it.
made by...
I don't know if that means anything.
It's made by We Know You. I'm going to screenshot that.
so much better than me.
We
right?
Know
You're
You.
such a big guy. Why don't you play me in Street Fighter? Why don't we do a set? Why don't we have a big hyped up challenge set? Why don't we do it during Evo weekend? That way a lot of people will be interested because they're into fighting games. We'll stream it. We'll benefit from it, right? We'll do each our own perspectives. Maybe we'll get people to back it with money. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? He chickened out. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. You got to work on your sexy. I don't stream with someone who's ugly, and I don't stream with someone who is a wimp and has noodle arms and doesn't work out and he can't lift and he can't bench and he can't. I'm not kidding you. That's what he said. He didn't say, oh, I'm better than
But
you.
it
at
got
Street Fighter,
under
I'll
your
wipe the
skin,
floor
buddy.
with you."
It melted
it's not
you.
worth my time.
It got under his skin this bad that we're still bringing it up to this moment. How many fucking months
He said,
later?
Yeah.
You got to work on how you
And like,
look.
look,
You got to work.
I think we can all agree here. Low tier God is a fucking bum. He's
Yes.
trash. He sucks.
Yes.
He is much more clever and humorous and funny than DSP naturally. Absolutely,
Yes.
I give it that to him. But here we have complete waste of going after somebody and dissing him. Complete waste. This
And,
is
like,
such a massive disaster for DSP.
And he thinks like him saying this is like going to mean something when DSP
Yeah.
calls you shitty, you know, like, oh man, he's never going to recover. DSP called you an
Yeah.
asshole, LTG. What are you going to do?
On your body.
Yeah, he
Now,
thinks this is going
that's kind of
nuclear. It's more like nuclear waste.
Oh,
weird response, don't you think? Isn't that kind of a very bizarre way to respond to someone who's challenging you in a video game? Like, this is supposed to be about Street Fighter, your thing. Like, this guy constantly plays fighting games on the internet, says he's better than everyone, says he never legitimately loses to anyone. Okay? It's always a nonsensical, it's a stream sniper, it's lag, it's abuse, it's this, it's that. Never does he ever lose legit. All right? Now, obviously, I can see some parallels there. Again, to the old me, I used to say that stuff all the time. I think that's why some people call him the Black DSP and why he's so upset. I want to be my own person. I don't want people to say I'm someone else, right?
Yeah.
But when the actual person people are comparing you to calls you out and says, let's prove it. Let's prove that you're actually better than me. Let's do the set. And he pussies out. And he makes every excuse. First, it was, I'm too ugly. I don't put enough effort into how I dress and look on my streams. Then it was that he wanted me to be able to bench and do squats. I'm serious. I'm not making any of this up. This can all be researched and you can find it.
Trolling you, you
Then it
moron.
I'm gonna say that now for my streams, guys. I don't have to prove anything. It can all be researched. Yeah. DSP once said his mom's a total tease. This can all be researched. Go ahead, guys.
Oh, well, now this is
really fun stream if you do that.
actually like a challenge that Phil wants
It
to
could all be
collab. So if he wants
researched.
to collab, he has to pay me $5,000 for the collab. Then he changed it again. He moved the goalpost again because what happened was some of my detractors got wind of this and were like, maybe we would actually pay him $5,000 to see this happen. So then he moved the goalpost. Oh, it's not $5,000 anymore. Now it's $50,000.
Because he
So you
didn't
see what I
want
mean?
to do anything
Whenever
with you.
He gets called out on his bullshit.
Wait, who
caves
thought
and he
to
moves the
actually
goalpost
give
and he runs.
$5,000 to low tier God to play Dark Side Phil? That's a bunch of bullshit. I've never heard that be said by anybody.
LTG wasn't specific enough that he just said, I don't want to play you. It was a fucking meme. He didn't want to do anything with you. It was very clear.
He's away like a coward.
Your DSP.
That's
Like
what
he
is.
gets
He's a
nothing
coward.
out of
He
it.
hides on his own streams. He props himself up to claim
Kino
he's
said that.
successful.
Yeah, Kino said that.
He claims he moved into a very expensive new home. None of this is apparent, but he thinks it is. Like, he thinks that, I don't understand why anyone would think otherwise. Look at how you present yourself. You sit there, in a plain t-shirt in an empty room with a
plain
clown rug on
t-shirt?
the floor with your cat on a cat tree. I'm a successful professional streamer who has 3,000 subs. No, you're not.
Who looks more like a bum right the fuck now? I'm not trying to praise LTG here. Who looks like a fucking bum in this picture?
Yeah. I hate having to
everything
give
that you're
credit
not.
to people that I don't
Yeah, I
like.
know.
And DSP makes me do that a lot and piss me off. But, I mean, LTG, much funnier, much more entertaining. If I was going to put money on one of them in a battle of, like, actually dissing each other, it's LTG any day. Just
I'm
way
not
more
sure
entertaining.
What could DSP do better than LTG on Earth? Play what? I don't even know. What? Play Chrono
I
Trigger,
don't know.
maybe?
Probably take care of his daughter if he had one.
So bad.
Maybe.
Because his head is so big. Now, again, I understand.
Someone heard the thing about botting, and now DSP is being botted.
Parallels here to me in my old ways, how I used to be egotistical.
Oh, yeah,
I
he's
used to
got
say,
1,800
"My
people
craft
watching,
doesn't
of
stand,
course.
my content's the best. Things have definitely changed for me over the years. I've self-reflected. I've tried to grow. I know I'm not perfect, but certainly I don't present myself like this guy. Like, why would I say that I have more supporters than I do? Why would I lie? What's the point? Right? Why would I say if I live in a giant mansion-like new house
You're getting
and then I
botted
stream
right
from
now.
the spare closet with nothing in it? Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Nothing this guy says makes sense. Again, that's why he has, I think, so many detractors and so many people go after him. If he would just show, like, I don't know, an ounce of humility, and he would just stop the crap with the way that he talks and talks down to people and everything, then maybe people would stop hounding him. But instead, he just doubles down, triples down. He never changes. He never improves. He just puts out the same product every day. And he lies to his, oh, I'm done playing fighting games because everyone makes fun of me and everyone, clips me. And then the next day he's playing fighting games again because he has no content. He just has to keep doing the same regurgitated content every day.
Okay, I'm sorry to pause again, guys, but I'd like to read this for you.
I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of like a...
This is from the DMs that DSP leaked publicly himself to Triple P. He says the following: "Man, well, I really don't want to do that." Triple P suggested doing a drama show with him. "I just wanted you to understand why I can't be a complete villain on the internet right now. My wife needs me to be a good person, and I want to be that for her." That's all I wanted to show you.
Epic
Thank you,
moment.
sir. Go ahead.
Intro to LTG. If you don't know who he is, if you're wondering what is all this we're looking at, that's exactly what you're looking at, okay?
So
now,
the intro
he's
was
gonna
that he has a background,
detractor
and
video,
he's
Wings
essentially
Redemption.
just the DSP.
All right, so now let's actually watch. We already saw the intro to his detractor video. Now let's watch the intro to the Wings of Redemption detractor video, shall we? Okay.
100 pounds.
Are you actually for fucking real?
I remember I did an interview with Wings, like, what year was that?
See, I didn't even know that he did an interview at Wings. That's actually fascinating to me. That really is. Like, I didn't know that. I want to go back and maybe watch
They say that 2 seconds into the video, you dumb, dense motherfucker.
That's interesting to me. Okay.
Actually talk to me.
2020... 2? 1? Something like that. I can't remember. I was like trying to, give him a little bit of advice how to use his weight and use his fatness to his advantage. Start doing food reviews. If I'm going to be fat, I might as well.
Yeah, it's you, DSP. That's what you do. Do that.
If I were to take any advice from anyone on the internet, the last person that I would ask for any advice would be that man in the corner there. Like, what advice are you giving? You're not better off than anyone else.
Same to you when you talk down to Wings.
Yes. That's
It's
what
really
he wanted to do the whole time,
I
is
don't
be the
know.
guy
You
to
tell
give
me
advice to Wings.
What kind of advice LTG could give you about anything?
What advice could DSP give you?
Maybe in the gym? I don't know. I don't know what the guy's workout regimen is. Apparently he has documented his workouts and stuff like that. So maybe that's the one thing. But outside of that,
oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
What else could he possibly give you advice on? Like, why would you even want advice from this man?
So, I guess this video
of
is
course,
showing what he...
everyone in the chat's like, well, all his negative stuff, like how to avoid child support payments, how to take out a mortgage with your best friend and act like you did it yourself. I know, these are all the detractor memes this guy has around him constantly that circle around him and he can't avoid. He never disproves them. He just says they're not true. But then he never disproves them either. Like, to me, a lot of the stuff around me was basically based on like a factoid of truth.
Philip, you're watching a detractor
did I play
video.
mobile games? Sure I did. Of course
Yeah.
I did. Not to the
Oh,
extent
yeah.
that people say I did, but I absolutely
know.
did. And now, I've moved on from that. I've improved. But this guy just like, no, I don't have a daughter. No, I didn't take out a mortgage with another guy, but we have all the paperwork.
You do?
Wait, we see all.
Phil has it
right now.
Philip, we don't have any paperwork on that
Yo, dude.
spending? Yeah.
Dude, the paperwork, ironically, was released by who? Meth Bear, who is a what? A DSP detractor. Yo.
Yeah.
So we can see it says that you owe back pay.
Meth Bear's the one
for
that has
his child
that.
support. You're not paying it. Like, it's in black and white. We can see it.
Uh-huh.
It's not like, oh, it's a lie. Like, it's there. No.
Okay.
Let's get some advice from this guy, though, right? This is the kind of guy that I definitely need some life-changing, factoids about how to behave myself as a streamer. I'm really going to learn. Then at least I'll learn how to... one thing, maybe I can figure out how to say that I have 3,000 subs that don't exist and fake it. I don't know.
He's been up to recently. I know he had a fight with Boogie about, what was that, a couple of years ago or something like that? That's where I thought he was going to reinvent himself and like everything was going to change. And not sure what happened. So let's see what happens here.
All right, so now he's about to press play on the detractor video.
Okay.
And the Wings video has an intro itself. So we've seen his intro. Now we're going to see the Wings detractor intro.
Heavier. My health has done nothing but
Oh,
go
it skipped
downhill.
it? Never mind, because there is an intro. Oh, let's see.
barely could take care of myself right now.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
skips
people
it
make fun of
like
me
any
and put me on
human
live
being would
stream
do.
fails and everything, and
Oh,
it
he
still
was
makes me
looking
feel
forward
good.
to the
Nobody wants to be
Breaking
made fun of.
Banquet intro.
Here it is. Okay.
So this is Wings of Redemption abusing his
Philip,
wife.
Yeah, Philip, you said that was okay earlier. So I hope you're not going to say anything bad about pushing Kelly down, right?
Yeah, what do you think about this clip, Phil?
Yeah, it's not
Tell
that
me
bad,
the lore
right?
behind it.
DSP
What's the
said it
lore,
wasn't that-
Phil?
He
You
said
know
it wasn't that bad. Any comment, Philip, on that?
Damn, they got a whole intro? Damn, a whole Breaking Bad intro.
Yes. That's
What is,
hype. That's hype.
What is so bad about Wings that people just bother him? Like, is it just because he's fat?
This will be fascinating because apparently, like, LTG doesn't know anything about Wings at all. Even
Oh
though
my
he interviewed
God.
him 3 years ago. So he's actually going to legitimately ask, like, you know, what is it? But the funny part I find about this, he's like, wow, it's a whole Breaking Bad intro. Like, dude, we just watched the intro to your detractors. And it was just as good, if not better. Like, he doesn't even know that. Like, I know all my detractors have their intros and their stupid
Yes,
shit that
they
they do in their
do.
videos, too. That's how
Yeah,
elaborate
sure.
the hate culture on YouTube has gotten.
It's
To
fun.
the point where, like, it's like a product that you put out every day, whether it's true or not, whether it's regurgitated crap that you made up or whether it's truthful to something that happened. You put out that product every day, you get the views, you get the money.
It's
So
hard
it
work.
really is
Welcome,
just like
Phil. You are a part of the problem now, buddy. You
Yeah.
are one of us now.
You're feeding
This
the beast.
decision, this decision is catastrophic to DSP's moral fag fantasy of being better than any of us. He is now at the bottom with us in the mud. Welcome home, Phil.
Yes, and he acts like those intros are nothing. They're incredibly hard to make, and they take effort, something DSP doesn't do. You've seen his intros, haven't you?
Episodic show. Like, what's the next episode
A
of that anime that
slideshow?
I'm watching? Oh, here it is. It's the new Branky Banquet with the big intro and shit. You know? But that's just crazy that he doesn't even know. Like, we just watched his own detractors intro. That's crazy good. And now he's like, oh, there's an intro? This guy really lives in, like, this weird bubble of isolation where he doesn't
Yeah,
know
you should
anything
watch
about
all the
anything
people
around him,
that hate you's
right?
videos on you.
He's wisely choosing not to watch stupid
Like,
detractor
why
videos
tease
about
a
another
guy?
lol cow. Oh, damn him. Kill him.
And about himself.
He should be killed.
Just because he's big every day.
Yeah, he
Like,
really
what is-
doesn't
what
know.
is the point?
He doesn't, you know, he doesn't watch Wings.
You
He
said
doesn't
there's
understand.
lore?
He doesn't know where his detractors are, like the points they're making and stuff. But I think.
Oh my God, what are they, Phil?
What kind?
Say my name. Breaking Banquet. You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
See how that's a hype intro, DSP?
Maybe it's because I'm good looking. And everybody that makes videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference.
What? What did he just say? Wait a minute. What did he just say?
We're going to pretend we haven't seen this already.
And everybody that
This is planned.
I got to hear that again. I missed it.
Damn right.
Well, me, it's because I'm good looking. And everybody that makes videos about me are ugly fucks. There's a difference.
DSP, you call us all mentally stunted, you know?
Yep.
We're living in a mother's
Autistic,
basement. Yeah,
gay.
autistic, gay. We're all gay. I hope you're not going to say have a problem with this.
But well, he is gay now. Since he is doing this, he is also a part of us in the sense of being gay and autistic because he
Press
picked apart
X to doubt.
LTG. Like he was right at the start of the video and he picked apart LTG's whole background for like 10 minutes straight. That's autistic as fuck.
Yep.
Certified. ACE certification.
I don't think this is an audible
Press
pandery. I think
X
this is
to
his
doubt
plan.
that every person who makes a video about LTG makes a video about him because he's good looking. That's what he just said. Now, I don't know if he's joking or he actually believes that. But to say that on your stream in public in front of your audience is like, what? What did he just say? Like, are you insane?
But me, it's like,
I'm sorry, guys. I have one more I need to read here. My Roman Catholic upbringing programmed me this way. I'm not religious anymore for a good reason, but my wife has been more as her health has declined, and I don't blame her. And again, that's why I can't be a villain to the world as much as it wants me to be. And I know it would benefit me. Both my own conscience and my wife make it impossible for me to step on others for personal gain. insane. And what's funny is that's what my detractors say I do every day, but my viewers have never felt that way. Thank you. Go ahead.
As far as wings goes, I don't really understand what the obsession is when it comes to him. Me, I get it. I'm good looking. Men are obsessed with me. People are zesty. Men are hyper focused on me, so on and so forth.
People are zesty. That's what it is. People are zesty. So he thinks that a bunch of gay guys on the internet are obsessed with him.
DSP?
And that's
Careful.
why they clip him. No,
Phil,
the reason that they clip LTG is because they make money.
Careful.
Like they clip him, they upload, and they make money because they're getting, on average, I've seen like maybe around like a few thousand, all the way upwards of 20, 30,000 views a video.
How much do you think that pays, motherfucker?
So even the low-end person is probably making a few hundred to 1,000 in a month. The high-end person, like the Red Dales, who are putting like 20K plus video views a day, they're probably making thousands. No exaggeration. They're probably like that 20K video, you probably make around 40, 50 bucks on it within the first 24 hours, and then any residuals of someone who watches it after. And if you put out one a day, think about that. So they're making bank.
Making bank.
That's why they're putting the videos
Banquet.
out.
They're breaking the banquet.
It's a business for them. They found a monetizable way to easily pump out a content mill.
And you're watching it and
the
enjoying
subject
it.
matter.
Yes.
It works. So they're going to keep making said content.
He loves Lummox videos.
Looks. It's not because people
Why are
are
you
gay
making
and
it now,
obsessed with
Phil?
you. It's just because they make money doing it. That's why they all do.
Why is Phil
That's why
making it
everyone-
now?
in
Is
the
he going to put
modern
ads on
day,
this?
That's why everyone...
Oh, yes, he damn right he will.
I bet ads are running right now.
By the way, this was definitely better than I think we expected when the show started, right, Meerkat? For us, I'm saying. For us.
Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. I couldn't see this coming, like, with a fucking telescope.
I shared that screenshot of the Fallout thing with Meerkat. I was like, holy fuck, it's this, isn't it? We shouldn't have done this if it's the fucking Fallout show.
really has detractors. Okay. Back in the day, it was different. Back in the day, the detractor business was not profitable. It was more about actually just, I don't like someone and I'm trying to defame them and I'm trying to bring them down. In some cases, I even believe there was the ability to, like, maybe we can make this person see the error of their ways. Maybe they'll improve. And to be honest, I've talked about this. My old detractor is called the Sons of Kojima.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you bullshitter.
And in a lot of cases, they had good points. Not all cases, but in a lot of cases, they had good points
They were
about me and my
cool.
methodology as a creator, my ego, all these things that definitely needed to improve over the years. But the Sons of Kojima never monetized. They actually had a staunch anti-monetization policy. All the detractors today, they're doing it for the money. It's very easy to figure out. If YouTube didn't allow monetization of this content, they wouldn't be pumping it out like a content mill like they do. So the reason is because your actions, LTG, have attracted a group of people, okay, who realize that by analyzing the things you say and do, that they can find hypocrisy, that they can find contradictions, and that they can find moments of memeability. And that is
Bill, that's
bankable.
you.
And so they
That's you, motherfucker.
He's the one that makes the memeability. If there's no memeability, there's nothing there. We can't make any videos about non-memeability.
make content on it.
Dude, if this stream was him playing the Call of Duty Fallout crossover event, I would be in bed right now. I would be playing Stardew
why.
Valley right now.
Now, it's the same thing that happens to me. It's the same thing that happens to Wings. And it's the same thing that happens to a whole bunch of people on the internet. Well, I don't know why he's so confused. Like, I know why it happens to me. I get it. Like,
good point,
I understand
Brandon.
it. I maybe not agree with it, and I think that a lot of it is definitely half-truths or very gross exaggerations to twist the truth to try to make a narrative that's not true, to be over-dramatic and to get views, right? But this guy doesn't get it at all. He actually thinks people just have, like, oh, it's because they're gay for me, or, but no. And the fact, again, if this is the truth, that's what he believes. Do you see how egotistical he is? He actually then if that's the case, okay, LTG, people only make videos about you because they're gay for you, right? Well, they make videos about me every day. Do you think that they're all gay for me too? I don't think so. Do you think people are
say
gay
that.
for
You
Wings?
said
No.
that.
You
So
said
what are you
that.
saying? Like, all he has to do is a simple comparison, and it just disproves the logic. What he's saying
Yo,
is
he's
stupid,
lost his fucking
right?
mind.
I know. He can't keep track
This
of anything
happened-
he said.
But we're not talking about like years ago. The restreamer rant was yesterday. We played it at the beginning of the stream. The gay rant was like, what, 3-4 weeks ago?
Uh-huh. And it says they're gay, but it's okay if you accept it. Or your teenage girl, yeah.
I got a $5 tip from someone saying, great morning, DSP, don't hold back. It's going to be interesting to go through this and, again, to see the reaction to it. Again,
you're
this
gonna
is not
see
something
it.
that I normally do, but I saw this pop up again in my recommendeds, and I was like, this is something that I want to see how this goes. There's things that I wanted to get off my chest for a long time, particularly. I think that this is a good opportunity to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And to commentate on this and react to something that normally I wouldn't do. So thank you for that. And everyone, if you're enjoying this so far, let me know.
Please support.
Please support the content. All right?
Yeah.
I am doing live shout-outs.
Big, you
A lot of
bitch.
people are just sitting here. They want to hear what I have to say.
Please support, guys.
Contributions
Get on your
appreciated,
knees.
support appreciated for the stream today. We got great attendance.
No,
Probably
it's
all fake, but
yes. Remember? Oh, I thought you said LTG
probably
view
all
bots,
fake.
huh?
It is. All right. And for the
What?
record, we're going to do this for another 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to go on a break, but then we're going to come back. We're going to go through this whole video. Okay? All
What?
right, here we go.
We went through like 10 seconds.
So people only hate on him because they're gay for him. Last time I noticed, people who have crushes on you don't usually make thousands of detractor videos about you on the internet. I'm just saying. Like maybe they would have asked him on a date or something and send him a bouquet, maybe some chocolates, right? Send him like a weight set or something, you know? They, doesn't really prompt that if someone has a crush on you, they make thousands of detractor videos and make a lot of money on you. That
You
usually
think he's
isn't the
being
association that I
serious?
think, but maybe in his head.
He scammed his audience for surgery fat removal money, and now look, so it's valid. Oh, wait a minute.
So this is one of the memes about Wings of Redemption.
It's not a meme.
That years ago,
The memes.
he told everyone he was grossly overweight. He wasn't going to make it. He had to make a life change.
Yeah, there's one guy that said he never played mobile games. Keep going.
And he wasn't going to like diet and work out and lose the weight naturally. He was going to go get the surgery. But he wasn't going to get it in the United States because it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Or maybe the doctors wouldn't approve it. Who knows what the real story is there. He was going to go to Mexico, and he was going to get, the lap band? So that basically he wouldn't eat as much, and he would lose a bunch of weight as a result. Now, the story goes that some people actually think that basically he stole the money. Like, he never got the surgery, because he did lose some weight after he supposedly got the surgery, but then he gained it all back, and now he's back to his original weight from before the surgery. So some people are of the impression that Wings lied and stole the money.
Yeah.
But there's never been any evidence. There's just been circumstantial stuff. I've heard like, after
he's
the
still
surgery,
fat as
he had a new
fuck.
truck.
Isn't that
Now,
evidence?
where'd that money come from? If he had no money for the surgery, how do you have a new truck, right? But I don't know.
It's one of those things like you hear someone does a fundraiser for $3,000, then says they're going to use it on bills, but then get married. It's something like that. I don't know the details. Something like that. Maybe
they make like commitments to loved ones or parents,
something like
whatever.
that.
I don't even know what that's about.
Down from the rafters, like he doesn't know what that is or something. I don't know, something like that.
This is all just hearsay and nonsense. It's hard. This is just one of the legacy memes about Wings of Redemption that's been around for like a decade. And, I don't think we'll ever know the truth of it, nor does it really matter in 2026, right? But this is what people bring up when they say negative things about Wings, okay?
So his audience donated money for him to get gastric bypass surgery, and he just gained the weight back? Well, I guess that is a pretty valid reason. If you had an audience that cared about your health that much, where they sent you enough money...
Why did he choose this video, by the way? Horrible choice. Horrible choice.
And you still ballooned the weight back and still didn't build a better cognitive, I guess they would be mad about it.
Okay.
This is the worst fucking choice of a video. It's not even
Yeah,
LTG
what is
being
he
crazy.
doing?
It's LTG looking like level-headed. Don't choose this video.
So let me respond to that.
What the fuck is this?
Why is DSP responding to that?
Choose a one where he's being stupid.
Honestly, like if you, oh God, look what I freeze framed on. I got to look over here. I can't look at that right now. I could definitely see this, right? Like the way I see it is if you reached out to your fans and you said, look, I have a medical condition and I need the help, and your fans band together to help you, and then you, whether or not, like, let's say he went through with it, he really did get the surgery, right? Let's just say all is real, right? And then he gains the weight back over, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, however long it was. I don't know. I don't follow the timeline, right? Is that disrespectful to your fans? Like, did you owe your viewers the fact that you were going to keep that weight off? Like, do you? That's an interesting.
Well, I mean,
topic.
yes.
I've never heard anyone talk about it like that before.
What?
Like, I've always heard
I'm not saying Wings should be in prison, but you could be a little bit pissed about it and say it's something he did that's not good.
Yeah.
you know, he stole the
like his whole thing, right? His whole gimmick is being fat. He's the fucking fat guy who's always been fat and always will be fat. He decides to get a surgery to be less fat, and then he's still fat as fuck. Obviously, if you got this money from your fan base, they're going to be upset about it because you're still fucking fat and you're supposed to be less fat. But then you're buying trucks and you're like bragging about, like, talking about trucks and shit. So obviously, they're not going to be very happy about it.
Yeah. Or when you say it's a positive reveal for a show and it's $2,000 to show a fucking cat that you denied having earlier. Something like that. People can be pissed about that.
Like, for right now, who was it? I missed it. Someone just said in chat.
Oh, God.
Space Jam fan says he made a fundraiser for the surgery in the United States, but then he switched it to Mexico and he pocketed the extra money. That's the story that people say about
because that's the story because some guy in chat said so, by the way.
Thank you
Which
so
is
much,
the same
Copium.
way. It's the same way that LTG found out about this story because somebody in his chat told him. So he's just doing the same thing LTG did. It's so bad. This is such a terrible idea for a stream.
Thank you so much, Cologne Reviewer Real. That's a good point.
Happened. All right. Is that despicable? Well, yeah, obviously people are going to have an issue with that. But like, dude, you kept the extra money for yourself. You did a whole bunch of extra stuff with it. You know, we never agreed to that, right? If he did take all this money to get the surgery, he did get it. And he gains all the weight back.
I don't
Is
care.
that disrespectful to his fans? I mean, was that part of the arrangement? Did he plead on stream, if I get this surgery, I absolutely commit and I promise to each and every one of you that contributes that I will never get weight on ever again? Did he say that? Because unless
he had to say that specifically.
then I don't know that you can really hold him accountable for that.
Are we defending
what are you
Wings?
doing, DSP?
I don't honestly know the reasons why
I love
he gained the
you.
weight back. I think he talks about it actually in this very
I
video,
love
so we'll probably
you.
get to it. But what confuses me
Wings.
is it like, so like, okay, you're not funny. Just say, well, he raised the money in bad faith, ? Did he? Maybe it was his intention that he wanted to lose the weight. That was the real reason. But
this
then
is like fucking
he didn't have the
scammer
willpower.
talk. This is the fucking shit scammers say. The whole idea was for Wings of Redemption to not be fat as fuck anymore because that's his big problem, right? So let's give him a bunch of money. Let's make his fat ass go and get the fat reduction surgery and come back and be less fat. He's not less fat now. He's more fat.
Yes.
Therefore, problem.
And people are allowed to be pissed about that. That's it. It's not like no one's saying string them up.
For the mental fortitude.
It's a meme that people make fun of about
like,
Wings. Yeah, you know,
because that's the thing. I don't give a shit about
Yeah.
Wings being fat or not. The fact is how obvious this situation is and how he's trying to dodge it and sweep it under the rug for Wings of fucking redemption.
He's a
Here,
scammer.
He's not dick riding somebody who can give him something, somebody with a lot of views. We're fucking dying on the hill of Wings of Redemption having a fat reduction surgery, dude. Come on.
Scammer defends scammer, I think.
To keep it off.
Game recognizes game.
In anything in life, a life-changing thing, it's not just about doing the thing, but it's about having the support structure around you.
Oh, support
to
structure.
make sure that the changes that you make stick, right? Like, you can
Don't bring up the
get
wife,
off
sir.
of an addiction to anything. It could be liquor. It could be drugs. It could be food. It could be gambling. It could be sex. It could be anything. But you might fall back into that routine if, sadly, you just don't have the support structure to stop you from going back into your old habits.
Let me be your support.
So if he didn't have friends, family, and people around him who are going to be able to keep him on the path to keep the weight off, then the surgery was destined to fail from the get-go. And if no one was making sure that that was the case before they went through with the surgery, then who's really to blame?
Who's to blame?
Is it
Good
him?
point. Great point.
Is it the doctor that did it? Is it his family?
It's the doctor.
Is it his viewers who
It's the
supported him
doctor.
with that money? Like, who is it actually?
Yeah, it's the doctor.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have the answers. I'm just presenting the hypotheticals here Because this is one of the major reasons people hate Wings of Redemption over the years is he had the surgery and he's still fat, right? And he's gaining weight these days. Like, he's fatter than ever. He's now apparently matched, or he's even maybe exceeding his old weight, excuse me. And I can get it. I can understand why people are upset with that, but I don't know if that's a reason to like want to.
Okay,
have this
great
guy
point.
To be, like, his life ruined. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And again, unless he outright committed and said, I'm committing to you, I will never ever put on weight ever again.
You
and
can't
then he immediately went back
that,
to the eating. Okay. Then I don't know if that's something that you could be so angry about.
What is
now,
this
if he
now?
really
What are
did
they doing
scam his
now?
audience and he said, I'm raising this
This is some kind of nuclear I've never seen before.
And I'm going to put it towards the
He's
surgery.
so desperate to be on Wings of Redemption side just to be against low tier God, but this whole thing is ultimately so worthless.
It's pretty simple. Pick a fucking montage of LTG crazy moments and react to that. It's pretty fucking simple, dude. There's a lot of them, and it'd be much easier. Now we got to go through this whole thing. Well, Wings, let me think about that. It's not that bad, actually. And then we got to defend Wings.
Spent half of it on something else. Obviously, you can understand why people would be upset about that. Is there evidence of that? I don't know. I'm not that into it. Let me put it that way. I'm not that into it that I got to micromanage all his accounts and try to look for statements. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, can we please
From
go
what I'm to
move
understand,
on?
he did lose a lot of weight at first, right? Okay, but anyway, let's continue.
Great segment. How
much was the surgery? Does anybody know? 20 grand on the surgery.
Was it really $20,000?
Expensive.
Holy crap. Was it really 20? By the way, you notice this is hilarious how people pay me to do that and then I just ignore it.
Yep.
Like, I don't even know what they're talking about. I really don't. So just let them have their memes and thanks for paying me. But like, was it really $20,000 for this surgery in Mexico? Sheesh.
He lied. He never got the surgery, but kept the money.
You're supposed to know this, dude.
I don't
Come
know
on.
how could that be real? Because there's documented evidence he lost weight. You see, he got much skinnier, right, on camera. He lost weight. So how can you argue that he didn't get the surgery? That I don't understand. That argument.
Footage of him actually getting the surgery?
What's our record of watching videos? Like 5 seconds?
Threat identified.
New record here.
Him getting the surgery is worse than him keeping the money.
Really?
So the fact that he got the surgery is way worse than keeping the money.
Why does he think that? So he thinks that to try something and fail at it is worse than not trying and scamming an audience and keeping the funds for it. Now, that might actually say way more about LTG than it does about Wings. Because Wings, at the very least, said, I'm going to try to raise this money and change my life for the better. And he tried and failed. LTG's like, oh, you can just keep the money. That's fine. That's better. Huh? I mean, seriously, I think LTG's one of those guys, like, he doesn't realize that when he says stuff like that, he's literally revealing a lot about himself.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, really, Phil?
We're running out of steam here.
Right away, boom. So that's his mentality. Just steal money from your audience, just be dishonest.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Big. Yeah, exactly.
But if you actually tried and failed, that was not good.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Well, what does that say about his efforts to be an actor then? Because if you're not aware, LTG really wanted to be an actor. And he kept telling his audience, if I'm still streaming in like 6 years, I'm a failure.
Yep.
And I'm going to go to Hollywood. I'm going to be in the Marvel movies.
How about 10-year plan, Philip?
He didn't make it.
How about 10-year plan, buddy?
So he tried and failed too. You know? So I don't know where he's coming from with this. Papa Meow did a £5 USD. I'm going to come back and react to the rest of it. Interesting.
If he goes on a break, I vote for ending this.
That's
me too. We have to read a lot of stuff though, but yeah, definitely.
Kind of interesting. Don't try and fail, but you did try and fail. You tried to become an actor. You apparently put your resume out. You had all these screen tests, and no one hired you. Here it is, way longer than 6 years later. You're still a full-time streamer, sitting here lying about the number of subs you have on your stream with your awful background setup.
I wonder what Philip's mother would think about the 10-year plan. Was that a failure too? Because that was supposedly goals DSP had.
Yeah, maybe we should call her to ask her.
Commentating on Wings. Like, why are you commentating on Wings, of all people?
All right, let me see here.
This is my original chair.
And I bought this as my backup.
So for the record, this is a good point. People in chat just brought this up.
Oh my God.
You see the chat room right there? That's this. Oh, I have a pointer. I'm so stupid. You see this right? This is actually LTG's chat room.
Yeah.
Okay. This is live out of his chat.
Philip, look at your 2,800 viewer chat as well, sir.
That's how fast it moves. But it says he has thousands of viewers. Like literally right now on the screen, it says he has
that's
like over
happening to you right now.
1,000 viewers. And this is the movement his chat has.
Look at his chat
My
right
chat
now.
right now is moving 10 times faster
No,
than
it's
his.
not.
Both
No,
of my
it's
chats.
not.
For the record, my Kick chat and my YouTube chat are both literally moving 10 times faster than his.
Because you
does.
clickbaited this shit
But it's
all
saying,
day.
you know, where are the viewers? What do you do? Like, so you know what I'm saying? So this guy, he just, I'm affluent, I'm successful, I'm this, but nothing points towards that evidence. You stream from an empty room like you're broke.
Okay, we're going back to that one again.
Your content sucks. Hasn't improved at all over the years. It's the same level of content.
ESP
Your
as well.
chat room doesn't move.
ESP as
So
well.
where is all the success? Like someone who's successful has people coming in, chatting, acting up. Yeah, even let me put it this way. Even people who are hated on have people who hate. My Kick chat right now is moving with a bunch of trolls saying, "Oh, this sucks. This is bad," because they know that I'm actually getting some attention and views right now for doing it. So, oh, it's bad. They hate it. They hate that DSP is actually getting some attention for himself, right? But at least there's movement.
What?
You see, like there's chatting. People are talking. It actually is happening. It's very bizarre that he can't even get any movement in his chat with thousands of viewers. It's bizarre stuff, right?
I'm live now.
Yes, people, I know people are
DSP has 300 views right now live.
Yeah,
thousands of viewers. It's bizarre stuff, right? Yes, people are botting my chat right now. It's natural, But even before that, I had over 400 viewers, and my chat moves.
And they're down to 300 now.
Why is this people doing it and not Phil? Because LTG is botting his own shit, right? But DSP isn't botting his own shit.
Huh?
I bought this one as my new chair.
Oh.
Right? But the issue with this one...
Philip, you love these reviews. You do them all the time.
It's like in this seating position right here.
You should love this, right, Philip?
No support whatsoever. And like I got this big bulbous gut here. Right? So like I have to keep my legs spread because I have a big gut.
Ah, interesting.
So like...
So what he's saying is if he sits in that chair, his
Philip?
legs have to go forward because it's an actual standard office chair. So his legs are forced. He can't spread his legs out wide to support his big gut.
He has to spread them, actually.
And his gut just goes down around his legs. It's probably
That's not what he said, actually.
Yes, that's because he's fat.
He has to spread them so his gut has a place to go, actually. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I wonder if Cat does
spread
that.
his legs wide to support his gut.
He seems to
That
know a
chair
lot
would
about
let him
this. It's almost like there's somebody like this in his household.
do it because it's a narrow office chair. So he bought a chair that definitely is not for him.
Gotta be careful. We don't say any weight comments, Philip?
I'm pretty sure they do sell special chairs for
Pretty
people who
sure?
are big that have like the wider base and stuff. So I guess he definitely bought the wrong chair,
Why not just lose the weight? Like, is the fat for sympathy?
Now wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, did he just say that? Why not just lose the weight? Is the fat for sympathy? Do you think that he wants to be that size? Honestly?
Okay. Yes.
Does LTG actually believe that Wings of Redemption wants to be huge? I don't think there's anyone on earth that wants to be that size. At all. Like, who would desire to be huge and uncomfortable and painful and heavy and, everything you do is an arduous task because you're huge?
Okay.
No, he's addicted to
If you
food.
are that size,
That's obvious.
and your
He's
Wings of Redemption, you're content with it. You are
Yes.
satisfied with it, which is as good as being okay with being fat.
Yes.
He can't stop himself from eating bad food and drinking.
It's like similar to what DSP said before. If you're an alcoholic, just stop drinking. It takes a lot of fucking work when you have mental issues like that. So
soda.
Yeah,
just stop eating.
Size.
Dumb shit. Just stop
He
eating.
doesn't choose to be that size. He's addicted. It's the same. Do you think that the alcoholic chooses to get drunk and go out in the street and stumble into a trash can or go behind the wheel and crash into someone because they wanted to hurt people? No, they're an alcoholic. They're addicted to the liquor. They can't stop themselves from their addictions. What a stupid thing to say. But it's to me, it's like LTG doesn't understand. He's never been in that situation of like any kind of addiction or weakness. or he doesn't think it exists. Maybe he's one of these alpha dudes who doesn't fucking think that oh my God, all you got to do is tough through everything in your life and you'll be a badass like me. What an ignorant thing to say, honestly.
Famously from DSP, who said if you're depressed, just do things. If you're depressed to get over it, just do stuff. Dumb shit.
And by the way, by no means am I defending Wings of Redemption with his size and his habits. I'm just saying you can figure out why he's that size. It's not that I've chosen that all I want to do is make myself uncomfortable and fat for the rest of my life. No, he's addicted to the endorphins and the good feeling he gets when he's eating the bad food. He can't stop himself because it makes him feel good. Yeah, like any addiction. Again, the alcohol, the drugs, the sex, the money, gambling, it's all the same.
This is so mobile games.
Turn the lights up a little bit here.
Spending, buying 14 wrist rests.
So, like, the padding is here. Right?
Every
For
part
your
of this
legs
has been
to
put
support,
together bad.
but
Put
my
together
legs sit
poorly.
Here,
right.
And here.
They put all the padding in the middle, and he can't put his legs in the middle because it doesn't support his gut. He has to have wide legs to support his big gut, and there's no padding on the side of the chair. I totally understand this. That chair is not designed for a big guy. It really isn't. If he bought that chair and they advertised it as for a big guy,
fucking
that's
God,
actually
dude.
false advertising, and they fucked that up. Like, that's actually messed up. I wonder if he can return the chair, but then again, the problem is to return a chair, you got to disassemble it, put it back in its original packaging, and somehow get it back, and that's a pain in the ass, especially for a guy his size. So how much you want to bet he's just going to keep that chair, even if he spent like $700 on it, he's probably still going to keep it.
What's happening?
Scathing commentary about the chair.
Dude,
DSP's
okay, I'm gonna run a poll.
Yes.
I'm gonna run a poll in
Please,
chat. I
please.
know it might be recency bias, sensationalism bias, but I genuinely feel like this might be DSP's worst piece of content.
Yeah,
Like, he
just
showed-
not
showed
scam,
everyone.
just content. Yeah. Content, guys,
He
not like
showed
scam.
everybody that the easiest, most low effort thing that do drama and shit on people and take advantage of their misery. He tried it and he was utterly worthless in dog shit and trash at it. It's incredible.
DSP's based chair take squeak.
Is I have to sit in the chair like this.
Right.
All right, now lock it in.
And now there's no support.
I have no support.
There's no support.
here.
Where's
So
the
it's
support?
destroying his legs, basically. All
Where's
his
the
thighs and
support?
shit. All his weight's on like these two areas of his legs. So it's crushing him.
So like I have to carry most of my weight the entire time.
It's carried. Yeah.
I'm streaming, and it's killing my
Gotta
legs.
carry that
Whereas
gun.
This one
Carry diamonds.
is supportive all the way through. So when I sit down, I get support.
That's
no
a lot
matter
of
where I sit.
diamonds.
I wonder, couldn't he just buy the same chair? I wonder where he got it from, because it looks like that's old as shit,
fuck
right?
off,
I wonder if he
dude.
just buy the same chair or a similar model of exactly the
Yes,
same chair.
good idea, Philip.
Might be
Great
worth a look,
idea.
but maybe you just can't find it. I don't know.
Do you know how much pain in the ass it is to return a chair, especially when you bought it online?
Oh, you already saw this video,
Yeah,
huh,
I'm fat.
DSP?
I'm sure people make fun of me and put me on live stream fails and everything else now. 'Cause I showed my fat gut. Is what it is.
It is what it is, pimp.
What am I going to do about it? Nothing. Sit there and wait for Rich to get on.
Sit here and what? Wait for Rich to get on. Is that what he say? Is he talking about someone to get on to play a game or something?
You should
I don't know what he's
research this
talking about.
before and know who that is.
Still makes you feel
And
bad.
the man can't even cough on stream. Damn.
Man, he dropped a lot of views. He's in actual 303 right now. This is going so bad for him.
So okay. So what's going on here is what they do, and I'm sure they do this to me too. The new thing with me is the lip smack. That Phil smacks his lips all
Yes.
the time because I adjusted my microphone or whatever.
Yes.
Cop this nonsense, right?
Yeah. It's correct.
But
Correct.
I guess with Wings, he got sick, and
Yes.
he's been sick for like 3 weeks now. And every time he streams, he's constantly coughing
Yes.
into the microphone.
Mhm.
And everyone's like, dude, why don't you drop the mic? Everyone, you're going to cough. Why don't you just, like I just did, press the button and drop the mic?
Awesome.
So
Whoa.
that no one has to hear you cough into it. And his argument, I guess, is I can't. I'm playing a game or whatever. And then people are like, well, why are you streaming? If you're sick, why are you streaming? And he's like, oh, because I can't skip like 3 weeks of streaming.
Similar
so it's
to
like, there's
you,
always an
Philip.
excuse.
Similar to DSP, who could miss more than 1 week, Philip.
Right? There's always a
He
reason.
also
but
couldn't
that-
mute
these-
his
these
snorts.
detract-
So many years. So many years. He could not mute the snorts, the throat clears. And now that he spent a bunch of money that he got out of other people's shout outs and other people's hand-me-downs, essentially, Now that he could afford to do this, he's dissing everybody else about their setups, about the way they mute their mic. It's very strange.
Yes.
Are making fun of him for a long time now. Over 3 weeks, because he's been coughing non-stop into his microphone during his illness. So that's what this is. They're trying to highlight, look how many times he just coughed on the stream and had no regard for his audience and hacking into the mic. So if it was a normal stream and basically they were really nitpicking him for it, then I could understand, and I get what LTG is saying here.
What the fuck is this? Okay.
Yeah, but he is sick, and he is coughing a lot, and they are just kind of calling it out because he is doing it a million times. And the outright coughing into the mic is a little different than me going with my mouth. You know, this is a natural thing that happens with your mouth. Moisture in your mouth that's going to make that sound. While he is actively just hacking into the microphone.
Going.
So, to be honest, I kind of get why they're emphasizing that. And I think LTG is missing the point that this isn't just them saying he's coughing. He's not allowed to cough.
Real quick, I have something.
Stupidest segment of all time.
I got to share something with you here real fast. It'll be quick. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Sorry, but I apologize, everybody. This is a 10-year-old video. What? This is old. This is old. This is old. I'll stop it. Just know I could have went longer.
We're also going to spare you the snort compilation, even though there is one, and it is very long.
It's like 20 minutes.
It's them saying that maybe he should have had a little bit of decency for his audience to at least try to mute it or don't stream if you're that sick,
could have kept going.
Right?
Remember that.
To be made fun of. No, I've gotten heavier. Like, my health has done nothing.
Oh, there's a burp compilation too. Yes, there is. I think there is a burp one.
What happened? Well, after I got weight loss surgery, I got swatted 5 times. I had my Twitch taken from me. My income got cut in half.
What happened to his Twitch?
All right. So, actually, this is a good place because he's going to go into a lot of stuff there that I can add insight into.
We're not going to wait for that.
So, I think we're going to do I got to take a break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do this. You know, we're going to get through this whole video this afternoon. So, I think this is a good place to take the break and then come back and
let me see what Andy
on.
said.
So, thanks for everyone who's here. And, you know, if you're enjoying this, let me know.
Yeah,
it's
give
hard
money,
to tell
please.
Because, you know, the viewership is all over the place with botting. The kick people just complain no matter what I do. They just say that everything I do is awful. So, you know, I have no idea from that. From the YouTube side, it seems to be a mix. Like some people are interested and some people are not. If you are enjoying what you're seeing, please support it. Right? Let's have a good stream this afternoon at least. And I'd like to know if this is the kind of stuff every once in a while you'd like to see more in the future. But let's take a break, about 5-10 minutes. This is an archive stream, so I'm just going to play some music in the background, you know, for people to listen to. And I'll come back in like 10 minutes. We'll resume it. We're going to go through the whole thing, probably another couple hours. So,
wow, we're not going to be there for that.
All right, thank you guys.
Not going to make
let's
it.
Actually get the music going now. See here.
Wait till he goes on break, then we'll talk.
Okay. All right, and I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in a few.
Can you imagine it's going to be more hours of that? That felt like 4 hours already. How long was that, literally?
Dude.
An hour? That felt like 4. Worski says...
First, like,
go ahead,
10
please.
minutes were hype, and then afterwards, I just couldn't wait for him to go on break. I was straight up going to push you to end this the moment he went on break. Because this was just like, man.
Yeah. I mean, no one guessed this. To be fair, I don't think anyone guessed this is what it would be. This is dumber than anyone could have guessed, honestly. It's going to be bad for DSP. Worski has a good point here. He officially can't talk shit about drama tubers. Was it worth it, buddy? And that's kind of, I mean, that's a true statement. Now what are you going to say? You don't do drama? You do drama. You're very happy to do it. You chose to do this, right? And now what? Now you're going to go, I mean, it doesn't matter because his real fans, guys, as you know, he can do whatever the fuck. They don't give a shit. Jay's going to be there no matter what. But any normal human being will see this and be like, hold on a second. You just told us how successful you are, that you don't have to do drama, and now you're doing drama? Remember the goal of getting $3,000 on one stream to show how you could be successful without being negative? What happened to that? That didn't last long.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, good point. Let's bring up the tweet to compare. Huge change of plans. After the DSP morning show, Arc Raiders is canceled on Thursday. Instead, I hate to say it, but I have to do something that I don't want to do. Join me as I go nuclear on stream for a special event. That is the special event.
Seems like he really wanted to do that. Like, I don't know what the whole thing was about. I know it's just layers of excuses and pretending that he doesn't like doing this. Of course he likes dissing other people. Everybody likes going after
Everyone
somebody and
does,
shitting on him and
yes.
fucking nail-logging him. Except, I guess, Phil is just really bad at it. That's like his crime. That's his carnal sin. That's the worst thing that happened today is we realized that this thing that's supposed to take no effort, that everybody can do and rake in insane amounts of money, he tried doing it. It didn't fucking work. It was trash.
And another point is this is what happens when DSP has 4 streams that don't hit the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why this happened too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure that
it.
played a role. 4 streams not hitting the goal, it's panic mode. And he will change his entire morality to try to get the hype back. And as you can see, the hype's already leaving. And it's, if any of his actual fans have any brain cells in their head, they realize he doesn't give a shit about them, what they want. It's just, he wants their money and he wants the internet to think he's cool. And this is not going to help either of those things. So,
nope.
There you go. We got a lot to read though, Meerkat. If you want to head out, I can read it myself, but I know it's late for you.
Oh,
We
no,
should
that's
read everything.
cool.
Okay, cool.
I can stick around.
Big ups everybody for sticking this one. I'll be doing I'll do the night stream, pre-stream. It might be short, but I'll just do that because with some stuff we didn't show from the yesterday's antics, so I'll show that tonight. But anyways, Dynamite Hetty says this is giving 666 podcast vibes, and I agree with that. The tone shifted, right? And then we were like, okay, he's gonna go after somebody. Is it Mark Twain, Duty? Nope, LTG out of nowhere. And yeah, you're right.
I have to say this did subvert our expectations because we had it laid out what we thought it would happen, and even the worst thing that we expected was him playing Call of Duty and was a lot more entertaining than that. I have to say that.
Yes, I can't wait for the highlights, and we'll show the highlights on Sunday. Pray for those Clippers. Pray for the Clippers. Big ups to Talby, who says the guy who thinks he should work in marketing clickbaits his audience and then makes them listen to him yap for 2 hours before the content. Oh yeah, because he said he should be in. I know Talby's in marketing, by the way. That's why he's particularly triggered. Big ups, Talby. Rare Trick says, I wish Sam Kinison was still alive and we could pay him to scream in Phil's ear when he's being this boring. You're boring! All right, here's Raw Phil link if you want to keep going, guys, over there. We're going to read through some stuff here. So Hades says, Moral Crusade, like the SOK. Remember the guys he hated and led to him not going to Leanna's wedding because they said they were going to dox it? Yeah, those guys. Yep. They're cool again. So, NW News says, DSP fatigue is off the charts. There we go. Big ups to NW News. Jericho says, what's a girl like you doing in... Oh, yeah. What's a girl like you doing in an algorithm like this? Because DSP said people were hanging out in the algorithm.
Well, I mean, to be honest, both of his soulmates, where did he meet them? In the algorithm. That's why they found him.
Not wrong.
They were in that pesky algorithm.
Not wrong. Big ups. Iwamoto says, I got you recommended by my friend AIG Rhythm. Big ups, Iwamoto. Pat Noticer says, all natural supporter, real long. Thank you. Yeah, all natural supporter. Remember DSP said now his viewership is more natural. Yeah. NW News says, needs a break from sitting. That's what he needs a break from. Yes, he does need a break from that. Mr. Goral says he's headed to get the strap and check himself out. Oh, that's where he went for the break. Gotcha. Spody Jesus says nothing ever happens. I disagree. I think something happened this time. I think this was definitely
it did happen.
Something happened.
This was a happening.
You can't say that. You can't say that anymore. Algae Rhythm. My bad. I'm an idiot. I got you that. Algae Rhythm. You'll see it was a lowercase L. Oh, actually, it was uppercase. Son of a bitch. Felted. Self-felt. All right, moving on. I Am Jodub says, Phil does not talk good at all. He does not do the talking good. He does not do the felting good either. As you saw, I mean, he was on Kino Casino, but they had like the incredible support of 2 people that do felting. That's what all they do. He couldn't do it. So, by himself, it's even worse. NW News says, so we're just putting on more clown paint again? Correct. You know what they say about that. Larry Alva says, 2K people here on a Thursday for this shit? The anticipation of what it could be is what is interesting, Larry Alva. Walyap says, the clue was in front of us the entire time. He tweeted at 3 a.m. He thinks about LTG at 3 a.m.
Hey, you know what? to be honest, I didn't see a single person predicting this. Otherwise, I would mention it. I would say, you know what? This guy was right. I couldn't see a single person. I couldn't have predicted this. This was really out of the blue.
I really thought it had to be one of the options we shared today, and it was definitely not. That's why it's fun. Quasar says, desperation at its finest and or weirdest. I'd say desperation at its finest. I mean, he's really searching now. Iwamoto says, getting the clown makeup permanently tattooed. Cthulhu says, lolcalception. That was this. Yes. How many lolcals can you fit on a single screen, you know? That's pretty high.
Yeah. That was tough. But where do we go from here? So this obviously is, for me, a failure. I don't see this format going on or anything past this point. This is just a one-off and it's trash. What happens now? He's bad at drama.
I think he's gonna pull this is gonna get a few thousand views, right? I think that's just clear, right? It's gonna be a few thousand view video for him, so that he might take
he's gonna leave the stream up. That's what he said.
Yeah, so that's going to be like maybe a slight W in his mind, but I think he's going to bitch about everyone complaining about it, right? Like he does everything else that fails. Like, oh, people, of course, I can't do anything right, so even when I do what they do, people hate it, even though it's because he sucked at it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Totally.
That's what's going to happen, I think. Next up is Cream Pie, who says detractor side Phil. And then Yona Hall echoes that, says detractor side Phil, let's fucking go. The real question is how many missed goals before he wage quits detracting. Now he set himself up and said he's not going to do this all the time. So this could be like his fucking end of the year thing. You just end up not doing it after he doesn't get the reaction he hoped for. Because I really don't, I don't know.
Theoretically, it should make him thousands of dollars because everybody else is doing it, making thousands of dollars. So I guess he should too, and it should be a massive success.
Joe Max says, big ups, Detractor W. That is for sure. That's the real winners here, is because he'll endlessly do this cringe shit and we can watch the highlights. Matt Ice says, DSP detracting. Maybe he'll be the next duty. Yeah, maybe he'll be the next duty. Yeah, make videos, clip videos. That'd be cool. Musician Kane says, welcome home, Phil. Big ups, Musician Kane. Waffle Bunny says, DSP is putting the W in WPIG. Well, that's a good tagline. Big up.
Hell yeah.
Kelsper says DSP with the infinite content glitch. Yeah, for us. Jatu says Gout Casino. Oh, instead of Keto Casino, we have the Gout Casino. In the Gout Casino.
I'm all in.
Where the crystals they shine. Larry Alva says, can we predict what he's going to say about them that 100% applies to himself? Basically everything, Larry Alva. I think you saw that. I mean, every single thing was the winner. Velvet Raven says, imagine an unedited 20-minute video of this. No, I don't want to imagine that. I can't wait for the Clippers to do their good work on this one, honestly. Infamous KS says, Suffa Jade. And that's, again, what I want to say about that is, the people that lose out here, and I'm not telling you to feel bad for them, because please don't, but the real people that you should feel bad for are the DSP fans who just want to see DSP playing some fucking games. Man, they do exist.
Yeah.
And DSP tells them he cares about them every fucking day and knows they don't want drama. And then he goes into this.
And ultimately, the only winners, when you look at it objectively, is us. Because we just have to sit here and wonder, oh, I guess the DSP is going to do this weird shit now. Let's make fun of it. In Kino Casino, too, they're going to have a generous segment, probably like 2 hours on this. They're going to get a bunch of hype, a bunch of views. The only guy that gets cucked in this whole thing is DSP. Like, it's incredible.
And the only one that looks more pathetic in this thing, too, is DSP. And kind of, like, makes himself lower than them, too, because he can't even felt them correctly. So then the general internet, let's say, is going to watch this and say, holy God, holy fuck, this guy sucks. And then it's even worse. Then he can't even felt fucking Review Tech and LTG, not Review Tech, Wings and LTG. Alex Lynette says, DSP doing this shit is like what MGK kept changing music genres because he kept being trash at each one. Who does he think this appeals to? Maybe you know that artist, MGK?
Oh, yeah, Machine Gun Kelly, sure. I understand that reference. Good reference, by the way. Super chatter person.
Very current. You know, it's
also,
current,
though,
I don't know it.
I think even the LTG trolls are going to think this is a light pack. They're going to watch this and be excited because I guess it's somebody felting their lolcow, and they're going to watch it and be like, wow, this was oh, he made fun of the background, I guess. Sure.
Yeah. Mario Faker says, is he purposely making this bad? No. This is his best work. Okay, this is his best work. Big ups Barryman34 for becoming a member. Legend. Oh, got the nice profile pic too. Jodub says, so Phil can do this and it's fine and dandy in his mind, but when we do something like this, we're evil and a mouth drooler. Correct. That's the long and short of it. That's what you can take from this. And you can't bitch about drama content makers anymore, because guess what? You are one. DSP. That's what he's saying.
You are a gay boy now, Phil. Come touch the penis. Touch the penis right now.
Rodrigo says, DSP is really the incel bitter ex of Wings. We could have had something special, Wings. I was nice to you. If you don't want me to be your friend, I'll be your detractor. This is your fault. Yeah. Fuck you, Wings.
He wasn't even a detractor, though. He was gun guarding Wings the whole time.
We
to the point where he was going out of his way to come up with excuses as to why Wings is still fat after getting a surgery that should help you get less fat.
And the chair. Remember the chair? Yeah, you can return that chair, I think. Maybe. Tezosaurus says, suffer, ALT. I'm not suffering. Having fun. Jesus says, he's going to be worse at pausing the video than Worski. And you saw he was. You saw he was. Yeah. 18 times during the intro. Only half Korean says, POV cat watching TV with DSP. Oh, God. Can you imagine how he's going to give her the rundown? Okay, I felt it. All these people, cat. It was awesome. Everyone was loving it. And she's like, can I please just go away and play games? Yeah, it was awesome. Waffle Money 123 says, past DSP would rog out on current DSP. Well, he'd say he's a detractor and he hates. I mean, that's obvious.
But you would see him like throughout the whole video, he was so like lacking self-confidence, which is the last thing you should do if you're going to go after somebody. If you're going to go nuclear, quote unquote, the last thing you should be is an insecure little bitch. Not even sure if you want to do this or not.
And one thing you have to be, and that's one thing that I really try to be, is know what you are making fun of, okay? I think that's very key. Because if you just say random shit, if you say random shit, it's like, yeah, you can research this. Yeah, DSP, he wants to charge people $2,000 to get a cat. You can research it. It's all there. I just don't think it doesn't make your like believability or even entertainment level very high, right? If you're like, yeah, he did some shit, I don't remember. So you try to make sure you know about it before you try to felt it, right? That's my motto, is know about it before you felt. But anyways.
It's much like doing a documentary or any kind of a YouTube video on anybody. You kind of have to know your subject. If we're making fun of DSP, at least let's know what we're making fun of him for.
Yeah. I think it's very basic level shit, but DSP is trying to talk about something once again he knows nothing about. So,
it's supposed to be so easy. It's supposed to be the easiest thing ever. You turn on the stream, you pick somebody, I'm gonna make fun of him, and you do. And what happened? What happened?
We're talking about his cat is cute. Good one. Yonahal says, Skinwalking Worski with the pauses. He needs to drop he's black and he's fat on LTG and Wings to complete the act. Like, that would have been entertaining, but no, we're not getting that. We're not getting anything that funny. Hell no. Holden Two Dicks. Great name, Holden Two Dicks. Says, DSP actually was holding two dicks today. He says they're gay if you like drama, right? So Holden Two Dicks says, DSP is so desperate for views that he gave what separated him from detractors. He just wants to chill and play games, and he doesn't hurt anyone. So that's Holden Two Dicks is right. That's exactly. He took that away. Because now he can't say he doesn't do that shit. He doesn't want to chill and play games. He wants to felt people. And you see how that goes. Green Pie says, Phil is going to be so butthurt when LTG starts watching Snort Hogan and Duty videos on his streams. I mean, I think he kind of wants that, honestly. I think that would be a W in his mind. So I hope that LTG kind of doesn't do that. But he very well could. I mean, this is an escalation, right? This is definitely an escalation.
I don't even know. I think this is too weak to even respond to. I think this is the kind of shit you ignore to show how weak the other guy is.
That's because obviously
this is going to make zero impact with anybody. Because
that's the right choice.
It's not impactful. A diss. It's also not like offensive. It's not edgy. It's not witty. It's not insightful. It's flat. It just falls flat. And this kind of shit, you just ignore it.
Yes. Or you say like, yeah, he said some shit, I don't care, or something like even that little bit, but I hope he doesn't like try to really go after him, because then DSP will enjoy it and will continue the charade. Mickey Thor says, Clippers and restreamers are fine now. Actually, let's give them a boost, apparently. Yeah, let's watch their videos. That was a weird... I got to watch that part again, too. Maybe we'll on Sunday. He said, like, about the restreamers, they find clips and find the funny shit. Like, you're doing that now. He's watching a Clipper right now. He's watching an LTG Clipper. What the fuck is that? But anyways, I Am Jodub says, Phil reacting like, hey guys, look at the layout of TBS, dude. What happened to your background, AT? You used to have hats there, dude. I still have the hats. They're just off the screen. But yeah, like it doesn't matter your background. That's one of the least important things of your streaming life, guys. Yeah. That's a life hack. Your background doesn't matter. It's cool if it's cool, but it doesn't have to be. Just make it basic and not like shitty. And LTG crosses that bar. Hate to say it. Mangaka says, how does he always manage to disappoint further? That's his superpower. Big ups, Mangaka. Sir Percy says, today is a good day. It was definitely a fun day. Wellesley, big up Sir Percy. Wellesley says, he literally said all these jokes last year. He can't even be original or funny in his first Tractor vid. The bar was low and somehow he went lower. Yeah, the same exact jokes too. I didn't think about that. The same fucking shit he's already said before. Yeah, Asmon's background is literally trash. Yeah, exactly, literally trash.
Yeah, it actually is.
And he's the biggest streamer, so yeah. Rodrigo says he's going no you again. People say he's autistic. No you people say he's gay. No you people say he's changed because of LTG's comments, and he's going, no, actually LTG changed because of me. Yeah. He said LTG changed because of him. No you. Orochi says, told Triple P he didn't want to get into drama because of Cat. Big ups, Orochi. I just tweeted. Right. I tweeted both of those the things I found from the DMs. If you want to see those, that's literally he used chat as his reason to not get into drama to Triple P. How long did that last? It took 4 streams of not hitting the goals for that to be fucking forgotten instantly. It's Spicy Pickle. Big up says, now we'll get detractor videos of Phil watching a detractor video of LTG watching a detractor video of Wings. It makes sense. That did make sense. Well, the logic checks out.
Essentially, you're watching a detractor video, watching DSP watching a detractor video of a guy watching a detractor video of a guy. So we're already here.
I Am Jodub says he's one blank wall. Yeah, that's why you're adopted. Yeah. That was Velvet says low-cal commentary isn't just shitting on someone, it's letting them tell their story through the shit they do. This isn't commentary, this is a felt. Yeah, it's not. It's like you have to add more to it just by like just basic level shit he's saying, and he doesn't even know what he's talking about. That's the thing that I think is the worst. Is, well, apparently this happened, and apparently this happened, and apparently this happened. That's not adding anything, right? Apparently doesn't really make for compelling stuff. Pat Noticer says, what made him decide to do drama again? Who is glazing him in the DMs about this? I think it's the 4 missed goals. As Spoon Zero just said. 4 missed goals from Anarchy. At any moment, you are 4 missed goals from Anarchy. At any moment.
Yeah, that's right. Because this is 100% an original DSP production. This is a Darkside Phil Enterprises original movie. What we just fucking wathed.
Lunar
this was his own idea.
Lunar Guardian 01 says Phil doesn't realize that he made the worst mistake. He thinks he's cooking. Okay, he thinks he's cooking. I think he's questioning it a little bit at the end there. He said, "I don't know about the viewership. How you guys feeling? People are split." I don't think he's so happy so far when we stop watching, though, but we'll see. Papa Polecat says, guy that had the second most tier 3 subs on all of Twitch with 300 viewers is going to act like gifted subs don't exist. Yeah, apparently, he's just saying LTG buys them himself, which I know he got in trouble for, but again, I don't know if someone else bought them or something. Who knows? See, I don't know the details, so I'm not going to pretend.
It might as well be true. LTG is a bum. I wouldn't be surprised if he was inflating that shit.
Yeah,
but I mean, DSP at the same time was getting botted views, so that's pretty ironic.
John Constantine says, I don't think Philip understands just how much he hurt himself today. I don't think he does. I think it was a late night gin decision. That's why he was up till 3 o'clock making that tweet. I really think that's it. And he was this is going to really turn things around for me. And that was it. And you see what happened. Empty Place Full of Spiders says, almost like he is talking to a mirror. Yeah. And it must be tough, right? When you have done so many things that other people have done as well that you were trying to make fun of. But for DSP, he doesn't care. Most people would care, right? And most people wouldn't make fun of fat people when their wife also has a weight problem. But nope, that's fine. Just eat less. It's easy. Mario Faker says, hope the body encourages him to do more of this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that. We'll see tonight. I'm sure in the night stream, pre-stream, he'll give you his real feelings because he's got to check Twitter constantly during the streams, between the streams, and then you'll be able to tell, I think. NW News says, yeah, go ahead.
Even the regular people in his chat did not like this. I don't think people at large like this.
No.
Even the intended audience seemed to completely reject this whole concept.
Yes. NW News says, at least LTG pees in the bottle to keep the stream going. Better than hearing, hold on, I have to pee and walk away for 20 minutes to pull some Hogans. Well, we don't condone piss bottles here on WPIG. But yes, he does pull through for his audience. Yeah. NW News says, good news, Cat's cancer is clearly in remission. It must be because he's okay with being the villain on the internet. Pat Noser says he took LTG's advice and worked on his sexy. But LTG also took his advice by taking down the soundproofing foam. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't prefer Depends, Cracker Jacks. I don't prefer Depends. Marine X says, prediction, DSP running defense for Wings in a final desperation attempt to prove to the high school girl he really misses her. Is this it? Is this all it's for?
Sounds good to me, yeah.
Wings! Come back! NW News says, the first person to put DSP behind DSP and update the audio so he's talking about himself in these clips will get the award for Best Detractor 2026. That's a funny idea, actually.
Dude, yeah.
Put the clips that make sense with what DSP is actually saying. That's a good idea. Galuth in the house. Big up to Galuth. Jordan Fadeaway says, this proves he loves Detractor content, even his. Yeah, I mean, he spends all of his time watching Detractor content, whether it be his own or Lummox videos or Red Dale videos, apparently. And he leaves comments on some of them. He loves Detractor stuff. You know that. Larry Alva says, call the police. There's a 220 going nuclear. Yeah, we'll get Officers Whitney in the house. Puff Polecat says, so apparently watching Detractor videos is enough to understand why you should hate a lolcow. Thanks, David. If you watch Detractor videos, you have all the information you need. Obviously. Right, guys?
Sounds good to me. I'm convinced.
Greedo the Green says he will act like he didn't do this tomorrow and spout his detractors feel bad for me. I think that probably is a higher than 50% chance for me right now, I'd say as well right now. Where do you stand on that, Meerkat? How is he going to be tomorrow?
Sounds... tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know about tomorrow, but I think eventually it's going to be memory hold. It never happened. Or if it happened, it was this super productive, cool, nice thing that he did.
It's a trial. Didn't work out, but I gave it a shot. Try new things. I think that might be it too, yeah. Boat Knight says, does the Snortford have a gas leak? Yes, maybe so. That's why he's going through this. Yeah. He's went crazy from a gas leak. Yeah.
Or maybe like black mold or something. I guess mold is pretty likely. Mold poisoning sounds good.
He's becoming a bloater from The Last of Us with the mold spores.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logan K
well, he kind of got the look nailed down at this point. Pretty bloated.
He's a clicker. It's a clicker. He's a snorter. Logan K says...
He's a lip smacker.
Phil caught his detractors criminals for monetizing yesterday. This stream will be commented on for years. The 2026 writers are cooking, and yes, they are. Desperation mode comes out after 4 slow streams. Brackman5 says he really thinks he's cooking. This Inception chain of React content on Phil's part is like Z-list YouTube vids that usually get like 2 views. Congrats, Phil, you're cooking all right. K's cooking style. Yes. Famously,
it's cooking with Jack.
I'm really gonna, I can't know what I'm trying to say anymore. But here's a little interesting piece of lore. K's Cooking has actually commented on one of DSP's Instagram posts, and that is not a lie. It has happened before.
Is the real one?
The real one. Yes, it is the real one. Some people say it was her son or something that's in charge of social media, but that has definitely happened before. I'll find it before Sunday and I'll show it to you. Silence Days says, this definitely is into this year's Secret Limited video. Strap in, lads. We're in for a wild ride in the attempted detractor arc. This is cringe. Big up, Silence Days. JSN Trans says, who is this for? Somehow for Asmon's attention? I don't think so. I don't think it's for Asmon's attention.
This is for Phil. This one specifically is for Phil. He's doing it because he's so hurt because Low Tier God ignored him, and how dare Low Tier God of all people, this guy who's also on the bottom with Phil, how dare he ignore him? And of course now Wings is in the mix, and Wings is DSP's new love, and he's obsessed with him now. It's a weird thing.
I think it's more of an extension of like Wings not wanting to do content with him anymore, and that really hurt. And he's like, okay, well, I have to be above other lolcows, so how can I do it? Wings doesn't want to talk to me anymore. LTG doesn't want to do any games with me. Now I got to do this, I guess, and I think that's what we're here for, but who knows? Quasar Blade says, Quasar Blade says, wait till LTG catches wind of this. He won't care. That's what I hope. I hope he doesn't care. He shouldn't care, but we'll see. People will try to make him comment, obviously, because, people do love debate him, as they do any lolcow. And Only Half Korean says, Phil got thousands to pay his taxes. Correct. Yona Hall says, can we call this the detractor arc? We'll see how long it lasts, right? We don't need a name yet, but that's as good as any name if it does happen. NW News says, he's trying to take the Sea Wings. I was defending you. Can we talk now? I wonder. I mean... Seems unlikely, but it could be. Let's do a quick check-in on how we're doing view lives.
One of the few people who understands Wings. He gets Wings, and he can help Wings, but Wings doesn't want to get help.
We are at 340 viewers. DSP seems to be watching way more. Let's see one comment. Okay, one comment.
Confusing to me about that is I also was partnered with Machinima. Again, it's so weird that our stories parallel the way they do, and I really wish that this guy would have come back on my show so we could have these conversations together. It seems like the only way I'll ever have this discussion now is in public with you guys on a stream. Because this guy literally will not come on my stream. He just won't even respond. He just can't be bothered. Okay?
Oh, he's
so
seething so
with
hard.
With Machinima, the first 2 years were absolutely insane. They were overpaying everyone, way tons of money. Right? Then after that,
Wings!
They basically reduce the amount of money that you were making, but it was still good. It wasn't bad money. It was just a reduced amount because it scaled with the advertisement revenue on YouTube, where originally they were just way overpaying. They had no idea what they were doing. And then there was one final year where they readjusted again, and the money was awful. This was the adpocalypse. Okay? So I would say 2011, 2012 were amazing. 2013, 2014.
Terrible segment.
330 views, by the way. This is like day one of a new game level views, and he thought this was going to change the world. Very funny. Pat Noticer again says
that was nuclear, dude. He thought he was going to go nuclear. Such hype, such excitement, such sensation.
And I got depressed.
And then
the money went down in 2017.
As you can see, he is now not as optimistic as he once was. The light has left his face here.
Time period he's saying is 3 or 4 or 5. That's not right. But yeah, so he's saying the money went down and I got depressed. The money went down in 2017 with the adpocalypse. Everyone's money went down on YouTube. It just halved overnight.
All right, can we cut the cord here?
Yeah. Can we keep going? Pat Noticer says he thinks this will increase his S-Link with Wings. Yeah, that you're right now, Pat Noticer, more than ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Brackman says, I didn't expect this level of derp. Phil is a submarine, and he's reaching previously undiscovered depths. There you go. That's a good way to say it.
Oh, yeah, we're
straight up
going all the way down.
Not saying any of this to Wings or LTG's face. Well, he wants to say it to Wings' face, but Wings doesn't want to talk to him, and LTG doesn't want to talk to him either. So what do? Detractor video. Pretty cool. Magic Pixie says, is it disrespectful to your fans to pretend to visit your dying parents but actually get married, asking for a lolcow? I think that might be a detractor meme. I don't know, though. I don't know where you're getting that information from.
Yeah, that's just a meme. Allegedly. It never happened.
Yeah. Grievous says, this guy fucking sucks. This were medieval times. People would be throwing tomatoes, eggs, and other crap to get him the fuck off the stage. Thank you, Grievous.
I agree. We should. If I could, I would be.
Throw it. We're doing it virtually. Rodrigo says, how much do you guys want to bet Wings is going to hear about this and still be indifferent and not give a fuck about DSP? I bet this gets maybe 2 sentences on the night stream of Wings. He'll say, I heard DSP said some shit. I don't know. That's it. He's not very active, guys. Mr. Lolcow says, per Phil, all fat people are helpless. So they couldn't leave the island on the show Lost because they were all fat. Makes sense. Also, RTU is awful. Thank you, Mr. Lolcow. You're a legend.
Were they all fat on that show? I remember
they weren't all
different.
Fat. There's definitely hot chicks on the show.
Yeah, they might have made it for a modern audience, so I don't know.
There were some hot chicks, I remember.
Just fat dudes.
I am Joe Up says, this is what Phil logic is made of. Instead of getting to the point of that what you want to react to, Phil thinks you should watch the whole entire thing. Exactly. Exactly. He thinks you should watch the entire thing, get the full context, know everything. But yet he's not doing that. He doesn't even know what he's fucking talking about. Silas Sama says, DSP reacting to LTG reacting to wings. We have to go deeper. That's what we're doing. We're going as deep as we can. Now when someone else reacts to this, we can get to that reaction. That'll be cool. The Bugon Josh's chair says, bug detracting mechanics. He literally can't do anything right. Agree. Hard agree. The bug on Josh's chair. Oh, there you go. The bug on Josh's chair. TLF says, projection cast. I don't watch this. I so sick this. Okay, we'll come back for tonight.
Sick too.
Pokemon's coming later, okay? Come back for Pokemon and remember $20 to name a Pokemon, okay, TLF? Okay, come back. An adult with a business
If you don't
degree.
have it, just ask somebody else to give it for you.
Please ask someone else. An adult with a business degree. Final one with a Meshin retracted. He detracted too hard. It's retracted. Adult with a business degree. That is it, my friends. You are all legends for hanging out. Meerkat, final thoughts. Go.
My final thoughts. I already said everything I had to say. So my final message is to Phil. Thank you, Phil, for the entertaining stream that didn't even need to happen. And also, welcome home.
Definitely. Big ups, everybody. I'll see you tonight, 8:30 p.m. on the WPIG for we'll react to what happened yesterday, and we'll see how today is going. But we'll just watch the night pre-stream, and then I'm out. So it might be a short one, so don't get pissed. Anyways, you're all legends. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next on Sunday. Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear. There's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me, and a family, Jasper, and you know the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously, all those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. It was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. Like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
Bitch ass nigga GTAB. Bitch ass nigga GTAB.